we're moving along here.
Sorry, chat.
Hey guys, we've had a crazy
48 hours.
week. In general, hold on, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, was that the address that you saw?
I think so.
Whatever, let me look. Hey guys.
It says it's 30 minutes right now. But
yeah, I mean,
let's go later. Let's see.
It might be. Hey guys. Hey girly pops and boily pops.
What time do we want to be there? 8.
Yeah. I think if we leave by 7:30, we're fine. Because we're ready.
Yeah, 7:30 it says to leave.
Perfect. We'll just have to figure it out. Hey guys.
Hey girly.
How we doing? How we doing?
Hey, Shrek!
Hello.
T with the resub. Fernanda with the resub.
For anyone wondering why we have our makeup
Yeah.
fully done for
we-
book club,
Never do.
is because we have to go to a fancy schmancy event after this, and we don't have time to get ready after this. So we had to get all glammed up,
No, yeah.
and I had to bring my outfit here. Which means I'm gonna have to leave these clothes here, I just realized.
That's fine. Did you Uber here?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Maeve, well, honestly, you got 2 chapters left to read. I don't know if you're going to have to read them.
Yeah.
Let's just
let
explain.
them know,
You
Franny.
let 'em
No,
know.
you let them know, Franny.
Ow! Guys. Also, thank you everyone for all the congratulations.
Oh,
I
yeah,
see
last
them.
night
Thank
was
you so
so
much.
fun, guys.
Altani!
Altani! Welcome back, girly pop.
Yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Last night was actually a very surreal moment, and it was
So fun.
amazing. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. I didn't know what to expect, but it was super fun. But this week has been a little crazy, and I haven't. Nancy with the 5 gifted.
Nancy, it's a party.
It's a party.
Wait,
it's
did you
a
say
party.
Shay Dizzle Swizzle?
No, I didn't say Shay Dizzle Swizzle
with the resub. Thank you so much.
biscuits and gravy.
Fernanda and T, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
It's Fatima Espinoza.
What did you just say?
Name.
I'm pretty sure it says Fatima. What did you say? Fatima.
Fatima Espinoza.
I don't know what you said.
Isn't that how you say it in Spanish? Fatima.
Fatima.
Oh, I thought it was Fatima.
I don't know.
Anyway, sorry. Anyways, thanks for the resub. Anyways, guys, so we did something bad. And
Yeah.
please don't yell at us. And we're
Don't.
so sorry if
Yell at us.
we promise this won't happen again.
Franny's this week was really busy with Franny. Franny's is in full book mode.
Yeah.
I'm fully back in music mode. So
It was a very crazy week.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, well, we both only were able to read half of what we had to read.
not half, a little more than half.
a little more. It was up to 18. Yeah, so we each read 6 chapters.
And talk about being in sync. We read the exact same amount of chapters today, and we were on the
Yeah.
phone, and I was like, "So what chapter did you read to?" And she was like, "I just finished 17." And I go, "Me too, but I gotta start getting ready."
So it was just a lot. So we decided that the last 4 chapters we were just gonna read here with you guys because we didn't have time to finish them. It just was a really crazy week. But yeah, I feel like you guys would like that.
Yeah, I feel like you'll enjoy that more anyway.
Yeah, so we think it'd be fun to read all together. That's fine. We'll get into the craziness together. Yeah, I know you guys read it already, but just you could sit here for the vibes and hangs and, whatnot. But before we get started, Manda K.
Manda
Renee.
K. Renee. Manda K. Renee.
Randa K. Renee.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so before we get started, yesterday I got gifted a couple things, and some of those gifts were for Neza as well.
Oh.
And
Okay.
when we were leaving, Caleb was like, I was walking down the escalators, like, Caleb's like, what's that? I go, gifts for Neza and I. He was like, what? Gosh, guys, I'm so sorry. I do not remember. Oh, Melissa with the resub. I do not remember who gave me these gifts. It was
They're probably in here and can remind you.
Yeah, if you are here and I pull out your gift, please let me know. Absolutely not. Absolutely not, guys. Yeah, so anyways, so one of the things someone handed me this bag and they were like, this is for you and Neza for book club.
Cute.
I already looked at them.
Okay.
And you're gonna scream.
Okay. Do I close my eyes?
Yeah, close your eyes. I'm gonna show chat.
I'm so excited.
I'm gonna show chat.
Also, chat, I know I look like a cockatoo. But it'll make sense with the outfit.
Okay.
Okay.
Open your eyes. It's a little book slip, I think. It's a little thing.
It's a book cover.
Yeah. Look at it.
Who did that?
I know.
It has a strawberry.
Isn't it so dang cute? Are you kidding me? No, I screamed.
Who knit this? We could sell these.
I know.
Girl, where you at? Girl, where you at? Where you at? This
Please.
is so cute. Wait.
I hope you
I'm gonna
are
try.
in here.
I want to say her name started with an R because I remember meeting her too.
Gosh, I just.
I want to say her at starts with an R. Am I tripping?
Yeah, she told Neza that.
Neza saw a business plan. I did.
Guys, look, I put my book in.
No, I know who done. Wait, are you supposed to do like?
Are you kidding me? Like
Wait.
just putting like. What do you mean?
Oh, it's just like a holder.
Yeah, it's a little holder, and you just kind of like slip it in your purse. Someone goes, I don't even read and I want one.
How freaky! You can put your diary in here. You can put your journal.
Look how cute! I literally couldn't even believe it when I opened it up. I wish I would have written her name on the bag to remember. But girl, if you are in here and you made these for us, please show yourself. But oh my gosh, I screamed.
Yeah, I feel like she'll pop in here eventually. 'Cause I know she watches book club. But God, her at starts with.
I know.
Oh, it's not Renee. Is it Renee?
I don't know,
No,
Neza,
it's
but
not Renee.
But they're so cute.
I know.
And then there's another gift.
Oh, more gifts.
I don't know if these are.
If I told you we could live up in the sky, I could
Told you.
I'd be yours and you'd be mine. I'm not crazy.
I can't even watch
It's
that.
a different
guys.
lifetime for sure.
I don't even know what this is.
Oh,
It's a little card.
It says Nessa.
Franny.
My nails don't let me do anything.
Are you Are you kidding me? Guys, it's a fucking book necklace! Are you kidding me?
It's a fucking book!
Guys, book club is a hit. What do you mean? Guys, I also don't remember who gave me these, but if you are in here, show yourself.
Yeah, P.O. Box would be too emotional for me, babe. I would lose my mind. Okay. Guys, how precious is that?
Oh
Where's
my
this from?
god, I can't even believe.
Reading is my happy place.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no. Reading is my happy place. If I can't take my book, I'm not going. I love that.
We have to wear it
How
during all book
cute.
clubs. We
How
can't say
cute.
we can't. Oh, sorry.
Guys, it's
I
a
don't know what I'm
freaking
saying.
book. Do you see that? It's an open book.
It's so, I don't know if this is the right outfit for it, but I'm putting it on anyways. I don't care.
Fuck.
Oh, Neza. Why
Hold
can't
on.
I get it?
I don't know. I don't even know if I hooked it. Did I hook it? There we go.
There we go. I got it.
How freaking cute is
I
that?
can't really see mine because of my thing, but it's so cute.
Yeah.
Are you?
Can't really tell what it is from back here, but from here you'll get straight a bookie.
That is literally.
I don't think I've ever seen a book,
Me
a little book
either.
pendant necklace ever.
So
I know.
cute. And then
Oh,
a little another little treat that I
Treat?
was given
to eat?
Yeah,
Oh.
it was a
Oh, you ate it?
no,
Oh.
I didn't eat it. It was a Colombian
Oh,
girl.
okay.
Forgot her name as well. I'm so sorry, guys. Like I said, it was so chaotic. But she just got back from Colombia and she brought back the cafecito candies.
What y'all know about this, chat? What y'all know about cafecito candies?
So if you guys don't know, we're both Colombian and Daddy Yankee.
Rompe?
Yo.
What? Rompe. Oh. I thought it was gonna come in there.
But yes, she came back from Colombia
Leslie!
a couple days ago. Leslie with the resub, and she brought
Was
back
it
these
the
little
was it the girl with the little sister?
No,
Oh.
she was by herself.
I don't know.
She had on a yellow dress, I think I remember. But it was so cute, and I was like, I love these things. Let me one right now.
Oh. Okay.
Yummy. Oh, sorry, guys.
Yummy, 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 yummy. Yummy, yummy. Oh, we gotta do handshake.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right.
I don't know how'd you open that so nice?
You gotta just oh no, you're gonna just shoot it into the monitor and we're gonna
Okay, I got it.
and then you owe me $200.
I got it. It tastes like a little butterscotch coffee candy if y'all
Oh,
don't.
it's so good.
If y'all aren't familiar. Oh! Ow!
What?
You know when you put candy in your mouth for the first time of the day and then you get that pain right here? Anyone?
Oh, shit, hold on, we gotta post that we're live, bruh.
Oh shit, me looking like a damn cockatoo.
Oh, hold on, guys. Okay, give us 2 seconds. Let's do this real quick. Oh no! Put your book up, Nez.
Oh!
We don't got the time.
So funny.
Holy shit, okay.
Oh yeah, our last book club VOD went up today.
Oh.
I scheduled it, so I hope it went up. I don't really know. Guys, I got a new phone. It's been giving me so many complications. I don't even know how to work this damn thing. I went from the 11 to a 16 Max Pro, and the camera is making me lose my damn mind. I think Anne-Marie fixed it though. She changed my settings last night. But I don't got any apps on this phone. So I don't got YouTube on it yet, so I don't even know if yeah, it is big. But does anyone remember how big the first time that Apple ever put out a Pro Max Plus? No, it was called Plus. It was called Apple something Plus, right? Or was it always Pro Max and I'm making shit up? But look at the difference between these two. The freak? But I feel like the first Pro Max I ever had was this big. And I think it was like a 10. Plus, it was Plus, so I'm not making that up. There was a Plus, but yeah, look how big. It's huge. Also, they only had rose gold. So, whatever. There's a,
I don't care.
you put a case on it anyway, so don't. Oh yeah, I got 2 phones. One for the. I got 2 phones. One for the. You fill in the blanks.
What is it?
Whatever you want it to be.
How? Is that what it is?
Yep. One for the plug, one for the hose. I need to return this back. They said I have 30 days. I just can't get myself to let go of it just yet. I also need to dump everything on here onto a hard drive. So, yeah. I've been carrying around both.
Shit.
Also, did anyone peep this on my story?
Peep what? Oh.
Anyone? Oh, it's not even gonna freaking focus, is it? Anyone peep this on my...
Okay. Okay. Ready?
Oh, yeah. Did you tag me?
Yeah, I did. But I need to also repost it on the other thing.
Oh, on FREZZA's?
Yeah. Alright, guys, give us literally 4 seconds. 1, 2.
Oh, Franny mentioned you in your story.
Okay. Story. Go. Whatever. Go. We're live.
There we go.
Hello,
So many
Freddy.
things.
Wendy, the beach towel looking dress, lol. The one who asked Franny for the strawberry drawing, lol.
Oh my gosh.
Wendy, you made me freaking die last night.
Did she show you?
Show me what?
The,
No, she
the
can't-
strawberry I made her?
No.
Oh my
But-
gosh.
I was like, oh, I like your dress. And she was like, I look like a beach towel. And I started dying.
You're like,
I was
what?
like, what?
No, Neza, Wendy asked me to draw her a strawberry.
Okay.
And let me just tell you, looked nothing like a strawberry.
Does that sound better? I just realized our mic was on different settings this whole time. Anyways, continue.
Didn't look like a strawberry. It looked like a pineapple or something.
Oh, no.
It's all good. But Wendy, I am so sorry that I couldn't have drawn a better strawberry for you.
What can we say?
All right, so I
Okay,
think
good. It sounds
we
fine
should
this time.
dive into this. We got a lot.
Aaron says, I'm new. Welcome, Aaron.
Hey, Aaron.
Welcome. Carnitas98 with the sub. Thank you so much.
Carnitas, dude.
Carnitas. Oh,
Also,
Leon
guys-
is in here.
Liana.
Leona.
Ebs, for anyone, does your book come to the UK stores? I don't know if it's available in the stores in the UK, but if you use the link in my bio on Instagram,
You can ship?
Yeah, you can order it from like Amazon UK or from different online stores in the UK.
Ah, crazy.
Yo, what is up with the Franny music, bruh?
Crazy.
What was I gonna say?
They can order it to UK.
No, yeah, the UK.
Because I was getting
thing.
that question. People were asking me, and I was like, I don't know.
No, you can order
I'm
it.
dying.
I just don't know if it's available in the stores.
Oh.
In the UK. But you can order it to the UK. No. And then Hey Diva!
I heard it at that time.
And then also I was gonna say, cat's out of the bag, going to New York next week. That's where we're going.
Yeah.
And Nessa's also coming.
Yes, I
So,
Because everywhere she goes, I go.
stuffed tub water with the 5 gifted. So we are going to be
Period.
in New York City next week. I'm
New York.
doing
What dreams are made of.
I'm doing a book signing next Saturday in Brooklyn. And my birthday's next week, so I'm just gonna be in the city for my birthday, which is exciting. But that being said, streaming is gonna be a little kind of like Cabo. It's like if we can do it, we're gonna turn it on. There's not gonna be a set schedule. We're just gonna find time, like whether
Get ready or-
yeah, like I told Naz, I was like, we can maybe film ourselves getting ready for like my birthday dinner or whatever. And I don't know, we'll figure it out. You even mentioned maybe streaming the book signing.
Yeah,
possibly.
I'm gonna stream her book signing.
So we're just like gonna play it by ear and see how it goes. But yeah, I don't know. I think if we're feeling it, if
Yeah.
whatever we're feeling in New York. But we definitely want to stream.
It's in Brooklyn.
It's in Brooklyn. All the info, I posted it all on Instagram and then in the links in my bios and stuff. So if you want to go check that out. But the GA tickets all sold out. So the only tickets available are
Meet and greet?
But Nessa, were you in some Teen Nick commercials?
Yeah.
Teen Nick. You were in Teen Nick commercials
Yeah, that's me.
recently?
No.
Oh.
T-Nick don't exist anymore. T-Nick don't. Crazy.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
Oh my gosh. Honestly, next book club we'll finish the book. Right?
I get.
Can't even believe that. That's a real video.
I get.
So yeah, book club will probably we'll probably end up just finish the book by following Friday then, right?
Yeah.
That would make the most sense.
Yeah.
But But anyways, yeah, so we'll be in New York next week, and the schedule will be a little all over the place, but it's fine. Anyways.
Someone said, Nessa, how'd you get her hair to stand up like that? Girl, I do not know.
Is that your real hair?
Yes. No, so, I'm trying to shrink down so you can see. So, what I did, bun, right? And then you leave the hair out like this, right? You bun it, but you leave some hair out like this. So I took my blowout brush and I straightened the pieces that I left out because I wasn't going to blow out my whole hair, right? And then I just started like kind of shaping 4 different pieces to be like curved, and then I just hairsprayed it. Hopefully it stays. Imagine it's just like completely flat down like this by the end of the night.
I mean, it looks like it's...
Well, because I just sprayed the shit out of it before I walked up. Yeah.
So.
Anyways.
We, I guess we're gonna dive right into...
Yeah, it's giving peacock.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
All right, let's get into it.
Yeah, let's get into it. So, like
We
I
have
said,
a lot
guys,
to do today.
we have 4 chapters to read with you guys. Unfortunately, we're so sorry, but that's just what life threw at us this week. We're going to an event tonight, and we are probably gonna try and stream.
Should we just do the fastest recap of our lives, like in like 5 sentences? Because where did we end off? Here.
Yeah, we can do a quick, like, literally just
Okay.
brief.
So
As fuck.
what
Okay,
we know.
From 12,
Oh my
right?
god, so much has happened. Jesus Christ.
This is how much I read? I feel like I didn't read that much, but damn. Okay, so guys, we started with chapter 12.
Which is on page, I don't freaking know.
121. Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, the beginning's so crazy. I don't even want to read the smut. Rachel, sweetie with the 5 gifted, thank you. I don't even want to read the smut because we're probably gonna read a lot of smut.
Wait, where? I don't even.
Yeah, play Nez's music.
Wait, no. Wait, no. Oh, Rachel, what? Rachel with the 5 gifted. That happened at the same time that we didn't hear it. Rachel with the 5.
I said it.
Oh.
It's okay.
I don't remember what happens here.
Okay,
at all.
in chapter 12.
I just said.
God, he says papaya lips again.
Did we read this together? Did we try to read chapter 12 together?
No, we didn't read chapter 12 together.
Okay, so Willow's good at playing guitar. We learn.
Yeah. Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, they're like, they're all at home.
Oh, they have the nipple thing because her nipples are showing through the shirt, and he's like, "Come on, can we like tone it down?" And she's like, "What?" Your
and then
nipples
he's like,
too.
"It's how she'd look with beard burn on her. My beard burn." Yeah. Okay, and then he's saying shit to himself. He's clearly in love with her.
"Oh yeah," and then they're cooking, right? And then she picks up the guitar because Luke is like, "Oh, play the guitar."
Yeah.
Azules. Motherfucking
Azules. Azules. Okay. Does that?
What do you want? What do you want us to do?
I think she wants an accent change.
Oh, I don't know if we got time for that today.
No.
Thank you, Azules. We appreciate you. If you got a sub from Azules, say thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Adios. Oh yeah.
So what?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. Okay. We also learned that I wrote he's scared to love again. He talks a little bit about Luke's more. We're getting more and more little snippets of hints of what went down with ex-wife.
Yes. Yeah.
So he talks about more stuff like that. We find out
Yesenia with the resub. Thank you.
he's just scared to love again. That's why he's so cautious with Willa. Blah blah blah.
Yes.
Is this where they dance?
Yes, they play guitar, she sings, he's very impressed by her, and then they start dancing, and...
Oh, yeah, because, what's his name? Luke.
Luke, yeah.
Luke is like, dance!
Yeah, come
Yeah,
dance!
come
Grandma,
dance.
Grandpa, he was like calling him Grandma,
Oh,
Grandpa.
yeah, because they were dancing, whatever.
Yeah.
They start
But
dancing.
you can really tell how much he's falling for her because it even says, like, he says, all I want to say to her is, like, you're beautiful. How was your night out? I'm sorry I haven't been leaving enough coffee for you in the morning.
I know, I put he's in love.
No, I know. It's like you could see how much he's, like, falling in
Yeah.
love with Willa now, which is so, I don't know, it's just sweet to see.
Luke leaves. Luke's like, I'll be right back. Like that. I'll be right back. To go do some kid stuff. Leaves them slow dancing in the living room. So obviously you know some shit was gonna go down.
No, and anytime they're alone, I'm like,
Yay! So they're obviously, the tension is unbelievable in this scene.
unbelievable.
He goes, I pull her close. And then she's like, or he says, should I stop? I drop my voice. Oh, should I stop?
Yeah.
And she's like, no.
No.
So anyways, they keep dancing. It gets hot and heavy. She, again, there's something about this that turns him on so much all the time. Whenever she's like, you're a good man, Cade Eaton. That's like his like biggest turn on.
Yeah.
It like,
Really
it
reason.
does. It does. So I said maybe his ex-wife never said those things.
Yeah.
Anyways, Luke comes in, breaks up the party right as they're about to
And they're like, ooh, wait, we
Smooches.
got a little too close
Right before
for
the
comfort. Yeah,
smooch happens.
Yeah.
So Luke breaks it up. That's chapter 12.
Okay. And then chapter 13, let's see if we can get through that quicker.
Where's my notes?
Oh, yeah. So she wakes up, right, in the morning.
Yes, they go to the farm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So basically, I'm going to try and do this real quick.
Yeah.
Basically, she wakes up.
Finds a note.
Finds a note from Cade basically saying, like, hey, the coffee's for you. Come meet me at the barn whenever you get up and break your back.
Come ride the horses.
And basically, she shows up with Luke, and Cade is there with his buddies, whatever. Because Luke, well, we also forgot to say this. Luke or Cade officially was like, okay, I'm gonna do the rodeo thing,
whatever
with the horses.
it's called. Yeah.
So basically, they're with Cade and the buddies, Willa and Luke, and they have this new horse, this 2-year-old brand new horse that's a little crazy. And Cade is like,
Keeps throwing off the cowboys, basically.
Yeah.
Off its back. And she's like, bet.
yeah, and Cade was like, no, Willa, like, no, Red, you're not gonna get on her, like, on the horse, because you're gonna get hurt. And she's like, don't tempt me with a good time, basically.
So when he has his back turned, she hops on that horsey, and she takes that horsey for a spin. Yeah, takes him for takes that horsey for a damn spin. What did Liana say? Oh, God, okay. Takes the horsey for a spin, and then the she's able to calm down the horse, which none of the men could do. So then the guys are like, woo, get it, girl.
They're like, woo, woo, woo.
But Cade don't like that.
No, I know. He's like,
Cade don't like that they're hooting and hollering at his woman.
no.
So he's like, everybody shut up, basically. And that is that chapter.
Yes, basically.
Chapter 14.
What happened in 14? Oh, the birthday party. This was a simple chapter.
Yeah.
Basically, they were talking about this in the previous chapters, that Willow was taking Luke to a birthday party for Luke, and it wasn't Luke's birthday party, sorry. It was for a friend of his.
A bratty little kid.
Bratty little kid. They show up. Well, Willa's there with Luke already. Cade shows up a little later, and as he shows up, Willa's like consoling Luke because he was like drenched in water and he was crying.
Yeah.
Comes to find out, a little kid shoved him in the pool and like
And then held him underwater.
And basically Willow went up to the kid, was like, "Hey, why'd you do that?" The mom was like, "Stop talking to my kid.
Don't talk to my kid." And she's like, "Okay, bet."
Shove the kid. Willow
Shoves the little
kid into the pool
to get payback for Luke.
Yeah, and Cade basically was just like,
yeah,
like honestly was like, hell yeah, Willa, and like fuck the mom, whatever. I think they were calling her Bunny.
Yeah, I think
her name was Betty, but they were calling her Bunny.
I think Cade walks in right as she shoves the little kid in the pool.
Yeah.
So he's like, what the hell is going on? Anyways, I loved this chapter.
Yeah.
I was like, go off.
Yeah.
You shoved that little kid in the pool.
Willow went off. Yeah.
When they get back, they're playing hide and seek.
Oh yes. Ooh.
Oh, I said hot.
Thesaurus with the sub.
This whole page just says hot.
Which one is that one?
He comes back home.
Oh yeah, and
to find them playing hide
oh
and
yeah,
seek.
and they're by themselves
Luke,
again. Yeah.
Luke can't find.
Yeah.
Luke can't find her. Whatever. He goes to find Willa. She's like, try and catch me. And so Willa's running around the fields of hay, and Cade's trying to find her. He finally catches up to her and he grabs her and he pins her against the hay. And they're like, having that
Getting
moment.
really close.
And then I think this is their first kiss. No.
Oh yeah, and she goes, "Relax, Daddy. It's just a kid's game."
Daddy!
Oh! And he's like, what did he say? He said, "Stop calling me that." She's like, "Why?
Why? I know. Oh, also,
Because I don't like it."
Also, he was. Tell me if anyone else got pissed off. But page 162, this man was pissing me the fuck off because she's coming on to him, being very direct, like, "Come here, Daddy," and he just keeps saying like, "What? Sorry, I'm so confused." And I go, "What's the problem, sir? What's the problem? She's telling you to grab her,
Yeah.
and kiss her."
I know! I imagine laying her down in bed, getting lost between her pretty, getting lost between her pretty milky thighs and making her. What's our word for that?
We haven't made one up for that.
And making her milk.
Make her boom boom.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Boom boom.
Boom boom. Make her boom boom so hard that her fingers
How
curl
about
the
choo-choo?
same way. Choo choo. Okay. Yeah. He says my hard coconut against her flat stomach. He's coming onto her heavy.
Yeah, well, she's being like, "Dude, you with a backward hat? Hot."
Which,
So funny.
backwards cowboy hat, doesn't it look the same? Or am I tripping?
I thought.
Did anyone else think the same thing?
He must have a cap on, like a baseball cap.
No,
on.
she said cowboy
She
hat.
said cowboy?
Hold on.
Oh no, it's a cap. Brim of a cap. Her free hand mimics grabbing the brim of a cap. It has to be baseball cap. Then you go and turn a cap backward. It's got to be a cap. There's no way.
Okay, because I was like,
Yeah, it's a baseball
I
cap.
was like, why is she
'Cause I thought the same
turned on
thing
by
at
a
first.
cowboy hat backwards?
Um,
It's the same.
and then she goes, "Are you gonna make a movie in, or just stand here petting?"
Yeah, she's like,
you?"
hurry up, big boy. Oh, we find out why the book is called Heartless on page 165.
Yay! I circled it.
I circled it too. We find out.
Bell. With
He
the
says-
sub. He said thank you.
He goes, Heartless. That's what Talia called me in her letter. So we know there's a letter. We don't know what the letter said yet, but we know there's a letter from ex-wifey. And I believed her. Ooh, yikes. I still do. Ooh, yikes.
Yeah, so that relationship seems a little not good.
You're desperate for it, aren't you?
My tongue glides against hers, gently probing her mouth the same way I'd slide a finger into her slick papaya.
Oh man.
God.
He goes, by the time I realize how far down into this fantasy I've disappeared, I'm throbbing in my pants, leaking in my pants. I said, well, god damn! God damn, Bernie! Oh, shit! Holy shit! She pushed the shit out of that chair!
I'm gonna start crying. I'm gonna start crying.
Holy shit! She pushed the shit out of me!
Oh my god.
Holy fuck! I was like, well, yeah, leaking
Okay.
is crazy.
Oh,
Leaking? Oh, anyways,
Okay, so
that's
those
it. He
ones
runs
two-
away.
That was, yeah.
He
he's
ruins
like-
the moment.
Yeah.
They're making out, getting hot and heavy.
And then he like says
He
"I
runs
run
away.
like a fucking teenager.
He's like, I'm sorry that I did that.
Yeah.
And runs away.
Okay, chapter 15. What is going on here again?
She's catching up with
Summer.
Summer on everything.
Yeah, basically being like,
I kissed him.
I kissed him. Now he's acting really weird. Like,
Oh,
he won't
yeah.
even look at me. He only oh my gosh.
Oh no, yeah, Freddy's strong as hell. Oh no.
Anyway, sliding a finger to her slick papaya. Oh man.
Oh.
You know, by the time I realized how far down into this fantasy I disappeared, I'm throbbing in my pants, leaking in my pants. I said, well, God damn!
Yo, I literally almost threw up, bro.
Holy shit.
That was
If you
so
hadn't grabbed the chair, I would have been boop that way.
That's been going off for the last 24 hours. It started going off at 1 a.m.
What?
last night.
No, it didn't.
There's a car just sitting out there that's just like the alarm's going off. Caleb wants to throw a bat at it. No, it's like randomly going off.
Is it the building across?
Yeah, like one of the parked cars, and it's like, what are you gonna do?
You can call
Call them? Like, hey, just so you know, someone. Yeah, y'all can hear it. Yeah, trust me, guys. I'm so sorry. No, it stops, but then it keeps going.
So whoever's car it is knows that it's happening because they just did that.
No, I think there's something going on with the battery. Look, it like goes off. Yeah, it's been doing this for the last like 24 hours. Call 911.
You're telling me you're gonna be listening to that all night tonight again?
I don't know, but I'll have to figure it out.
Go unplug it, T.
Yeah, dude. That's crazy. We'll try and talk over it as best as we can.
That is so crazy.
But no, it's so annoying. Okay, so talking to Summer about it, Summer's kind of like, well, that's kind of weird because like Cade isn't right. So what did she say?
Yeah, she's like, Cade's not talking to me now. He's just leaving me Post-it notes.
Oh yeah,
For message,
Yeah.
like to leave me notes to communicate
Yeah.
with me, which is so weird. Like, you're a grown ass man.
I know. He just I think doesn't know how to handle the.
Yeah, he's been single a long time.
Yeah.
He got burned, so
I know.
I guess.
Then after that, they're in the car, Luke and Willa, and Luke ends up getting a stomach bug.
and just throws up in her car.
Throws up all over her car. She's kind of
Yakking.
panicking because she's like, oh my gosh, I've never had to deal with this before.
I don't know what this is.
S&M by Brianna.
Oh. Wait, did we say Bell Bell?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
I don't know if I did.
Bell Bell 214 with the sub. Thank you so much. She said, "Hi guys."
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, so.
Did we say Yesenia with the resub?
Yeah, Yesenia, I did.
And
yeah.
Tessaurus.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, anyways, Luke throws up in her car. She's freaking out. She's like, oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
This is like, this is really overwhelming. She brings him inside, cleans him up, lays him down, calls Cade. Cade's like, Willow, relax. Like, it's okay. Like, you've done such a great job already. Grab the thermometer, get his temperature, try to give him, like, kid Tylenol, and I will be home soon.
Yes.
And that was basically how the chapter ended.
Yeah, and chapter 16 is the perspective of Cade coming home
Mm-hmm.
after all that. He comes home and he goes into his room and he finds Willa asleep, cuddled up to Luke, who clearly was dying from a fever. And he is just like, what does he say? I think I underlined it. Oh, yeah. I think she says that she looks good in his bed.
Yeah.
Something like that. And he's like, damn, she looks good in my bed or something like that. And then she wakes up and she's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I wanted to, she's like, I'm sorry, I wanted to. Oh, that's it.
Little tease.
Okay. She's like, so sorry. He wanted me to sleep here. Da, da, da. And he's like, and then he's like, I like you in my bed. Oh, she goes,
he thinks
yeah.
it, yeah.
He goes, I didn't mean to fall asleep in your bed. And then in his head, he's like, but I like you in my bed. I go, tell her then, pussy. Okay. Sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
You didn't say papaya.
I know, because I'm calling him one. I think it's different. Anyways.
I don't know about
also,
that.
such a sexual way to tell someone to shut up.
Oh, the thumb?
Because she just kept
Yeah.
going off, and he was like, shh, child. He, like, puts... Is there a thumb?
I'm gonna be
Press
honest.
my thumb against her lips.
I'm gonna be honest. This is
This
giving,
is crazy.
This is giving We all know what it's giving.
I don't know what it's giving.
A thumb up the hole.
And meet me in my boudoir. My body's like, I like it, baby.
Oh my
I'm sorry? Who's
I don't know,
what?
that's just what it's giving. You know what I'm saying?
What?
No one understands me. Let's just
I
keep
don't
going.
know. Okay. Yeah. So put that thumb away. Anyways, he shuts her up. They're kind of having a little flirty thing, and he's like, "Just shut up. Stay in my bed. Just stay in my bed. I'll leave. Stay in my bed."
Yeah.
Moving on. Chapter 17. Willa.
Well, no, and then he walks out. She walks out to her. And she walks out to him in the morning, cleaning her Jeep. Remember?
Oh, that's this chapter too.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. She wakes up to him. What?
He's like he's cleaning her
That's
Jeep
this
and
chapter?
yeah.
Oh yes, she's like, she tells him that it looks like he's in like some sort of corno. The way that he's like
Corno!
washing her car. So
Yeah.
he's repaying her for taking care of Luke, and he's like, you took care of Luke, let me take care of you, let me clean all the throw up out of your car.
Yeah.
But Willa is being very flirty again, very forward, and that's pretty much that.
What it is, yeah.
Willa, 17.
Okay, now 17 with Willa. So Willa gets sick, right? In
Oh,
this chapter,
Willa catches the bug.
which I could have guessed that.
Could have guessed.
There was vomit all over her from
Yeah.
Luke. Like I literally could have guessed she was gonna get sick.
Yeah, she catches the bug, and then here comes Zaddy Cade.
Yeah.
Wait, you play that clip.
Oh God. Oh. Oh no.
Why does it do that?
Why did it say that?
Refresh. Refresh?
Reflect.
Just close it and reopen it. I don't know why it does that. There you go.
No.
Failed to determine content classification. What does that mean?
Maybe it senses that it's some bad stuff.
Oh, maybe because the song. It already got
We
already got DMCA.
Maybe. Was there a song playing?
Yeah, Rihanna.
Oh.
I blacked out.
Oh.
It's fine. I can still get it.
It's okay. All right. Anyways, Willa gets sick, right? And then.
No. And then Daddy Cade comes in to save her. He like holds her hair while she's throwing up in the toilet. He's taking care of her. Also, he says, "That's my girl."
Ugh, I would hate that.
Cause she's like, he's like, you can do it. Cause he wants her to get up off the floor. Cause she's like, I'm just gonna stay here. And he's like, no, come
Yeah.
lay in a bed. And then he finally gets her to come up, and he goes, "That's my girl." And she goes, "My girl."
What's up with the thumbs? His thumb rubs sweetly across my collarbone. Oh, thumb work.
Every time I read stuff like this, I'd like kind of do it to myself. I'm like, I don't know if I would like that.
And then what happens next again?
I think she ends up. Oh, okay. They finally acknowledge
Oh, that
there's something here.
Yeah.
They're in the room, and he obviously is. I said, boo. He's like, he's like basically is a Debbie Downer, and he's like, there's too many strings with you, enough to strangle us both. We're gonna be responsible and ignore whatever this is between us. Okay. I said, boo. He's like, just take the Tylenol, get some sleep, blah, blah, blah. But she asks him to stay. And this is where we left off.
Yes.
She asks him to stay, and he turns around and stays. And that's how the chapter ends, and he stays. So who knows what's gonna happen?
next? Yeah, dude.
Who's Lance?
Lance is the guy that he's doing the horse stuff with.
Okay.
So
Oh,
yeah,
no.
so basically they just are acknowledging that they are into each
Oh,
other.
this is the same night. It's the same night.
Oh, it goes right into it?
Right into
La,
it.
la, la, la. All right, guys.
Okay. It's basically chapter 17 continued. Take it away.
Me?
I read the last one.
Oh.
Oh, hello. Hey.
You wanna do book club with us?
What are you looking for?
Where is it?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. Is it in your car?
Basketball game.
Oh, why can't you
Wait,
watch it
what
on the
are you
TV?
Is it my car?
Why can't you watch it on the
What are you
TV?
looking
Because
for?
there's like 4
His
of them
iPad.
at one time.
Oh, your iPad? It's on the bed.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
34 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Gotta make sure I
Okay, for
eat.
you, are you having some?
Yes,
So good.
I have never had it. I'm so excited. Franny's making us dinner. It's called crack chicken.
And I said it to her on.
On the phone. She was like, "Hey, by the way, I'm making some crack chicken. Would you want some?" And I
Does it
go,
go,
"Crack chicken?
She goes, what?
What is crack chicken?"
And yeah,
I've never had it.
I've never had it either. I think it might be like a Midwest thing, but Caleb's mom makes it all the time, and it's just like chicken with ranch seasoning and cream cheese, and you eat it with like Hawaiian rolls. So I'm excited to try it out.
Everyone's like, crack chicken is delicious.
No, people, dude, he like fiends over. Everyone
Okay.
loves it.
Good to know.
But anyways, I love it from
Yeah, it's like
texture.
chicken mixed with cream cheese
and like ranch,
and ranch.
packets. Yeah, sounds insane, but it
Crock,
sounds
and you put it in a crock pot.
Yeah, you just cook it, but it's almost done.
Okay.
Okay.
We are on page 206.
Wait, guys, yeah, sorry. For anyone who is jumping in, we didn't finish the assignment.
So sorry.
So we are going to be reading the chapters we did. So we're going to read up to chapter 21. So we're sorry that if you guys did finish. But
We're gonna reread
we're
that.
going to read because we didn't have, this week has been so crazy for us. We didn't get to finish it. But anyways, but we thought it'd be fun to read with you guys. Reread it.
Wait,
Sorry.
what did Liana say? Remember your...
Oh God. Yeah. With the,
Yeah,
With that crack
I'm only
chicken?
gonna have a little bit for sure. For sure. I won't be eating a huge
Here, I'm
portion
gonna
of
set
it.
okay. Set timer for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, here we go, guys. Chapter 18, Cade. Sorry.
Is it the phone?
I just set a timer for 30 minutes, so I knew when that finished.
All right, chat. Let's get
So
it.
chapter 18, Lance. Can I swing by and practice with one...
Find it.
Sorry. With you one day this week? Cade, sure. Lance, Wednesday. Oh, question. Wednesday? Cade, sure. Lance, will the nanny be there? Cade, fuck off, Lance. Lance, LMAO. So angry all the time. See you on Wednesday. All right, here we go.
Oh god.
Tell me about young Cade. I'm sitting as far away from Willa as I possibly can. If I could... Okay, so like you said, this is the continuation of them just
Yeah,
sitting
she asked.
together.
She didn't just ask him to stay. She was like,
Got it.
she's like, do you think we could like, I don't know, just hang out and chat?
Get to know each other a little better?
Anyway.
All right, I'm sitting as far away from Willa as I possibly can. If I could build a wall of pillows down the middle of this bed, I would. Not that it would stop me from dragging her underneath me. Terrible, horrible, no good, unbelievably bad idea. Even her questions I don't want to answer aren't helping distract me from the nearness of her, the smell of her, the fucking temptation of her. I clear my throat. I don't know. Not much to tell. Propping my hands across my stomach, I chance a peek over at her. She's a little pale.
Oh yeah, she's dying of flu.
She's like vomiting.
Okay,
So they're doing more than chatting.
Yeah.
She's a little pale, the dark circles under her eyes highlighted only by the dim glow of the bedside light. She's fucking beautiful. All sloping lines. Her neck, her nose, the bottom lines of her jaw, there's an elegance about her. Willa Grant is classy. She got fancy written all over her, yet she walks around in old concert tees and is just crazy enough to knock a kid into a pool for revenge. She's so much more than meets the eye, and sitting in a dark room with only a small stretch of soft mattress between us, I have to admit to myself that the way I want her is about so much more than how she looks. She captured my attention the first time I laid eyes on her, and I haven't been able to look away since. It's goddamn distracting. Come on, were you this serious as a kid, or were you like Luke? She says it lightly, but I can see the way her eyes have started to sag. I was nothing like Luke, and I don't want Luke to be anything like me either. My mom dying changed too much. Oh, my mom dying changed too much. She nods solemnly, but doesn't start dithering over me.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, me either. Start dithering.
What's dithering?
But
She
doesn't start
doesn't dithering over me, which I appreciate. Oh, maybe
What does dithering mean?
it means to like keep nagging it.
Nope, didn't even hear the word I said.
Great. Chat, what does it mean?
My mom, she not solemnly, but doesn't start dithering over me, which I appreciate. Oh, like maybe like doesn't like start like kind of like googly eyes over him a little bit. Indecisive. Okay.
This doesn't make sense.
Coddle maybe.
Oh, I found a typo in the book somewhere.
Oh.
I circled it. I don't know where it is now. Dither has multiple meanings. Great. I don't know.
Being concerned, but that doesn't make sense. But doesn't start dithering over me.
Maybe just not bugging him. Like, not, like, being too much.
Too much. Being concerned.
Confusion.
Track nervously or indecisively. Oh, whatever. Okay. Which I appreciate. For someone who grew up privileged, there's an inherent practicality.
Oh,
about
practicality.
Will.
I was like, where are you?
Wait, why did I say per?
I don't know. Practicality.
I thought that was an E. I thought that was a
I see
fucking
it now.
E.
I see it now.
Holy shit. Practicality about Willa. Something in the way her mind works. I see it when she talks to Luke. She's not prissy or high maintenance. She's down to earth, and I love that about her. Even if she is delusional about accepting compliments. I watched her die that day. I watched my dad hold her. I watched him sob. My teeth grind, and I drop my eyes for a moment. I think my childhood kind of died that day too. I glance at her wide green eyes, a little shiny now. Her strawberry lips slightly part, and she nods again. I appreciate she doesn't fill the silence with meaningless words. Maybe I was practical from an early age. Strategic? I sigh and stare up at the ceiling. I don't want to sound like a martyr or something. You don't. Her reply is soft and firm. But I saw a need. Even as a child, our family needed help, and I opted to help. I guess I never stopped. Duty-bound or something. I don't regret it, but I also didn't get lazy, goofy summers. When I came home from school, I took care of my brother, so my dad didn't have to come in early from work. The neighbors pitched in. Mrs. Hill helped with Luke until she was just too old to keep up, but I didn't want him to spend his summer working around the ranch or getting dragged everywhere with me. It's fun for a day, not for 2 months. Enter. Me? Enter me. Hold on.
Let's
Wait.
let's go back. Let's rewind.
Wait. hold
Reverse. I'm sorry. That was.
Wait, did I miss something?
No, you didn't. Hold on. Wait.
Like she came into the picture, but that doesn't.
Oh, enter me. Got it.
What do you? I still don't
You
get
have
it.
such a dirty mind.
Huh? You thought the same thing, bitch.
Enter, comma me. She's saying into the story.
Oh,
She's like, and then enter me into
then
your
it's-
story,
yeah.
and then now I'm here. No.
Yo.
Oh my god.
I go enter me.
All of our minds.
I
were
thought I
together.
just jumped 4 chapters.
No, I was confused. But
Okay.
now the comma makes sense.
Yeah. Holy shit. I see her lips
Oh.
lift as I see her lips lift as she gives me a little wink. The fun.
Yeah.
I huff out a breath. You are pretty fun. He worships the ground you walk on. Staring down at her nails, she tries not to laugh, as all men should. Chuckling, I fully turn my gaze on her. What were you like as a kid? The tip of her nose wiggles as she considers her answer. I wish I could tell you I've changed a lot, but I'm not so sure I have. There's a self-deprecating hollowness to her voice. I've always been the fun girl, the carefree girl. My dad was on the road a lot when I was younger. My mom worked all the time. We had nannies too, or family that helped. Come to think of it, it wasn't so different from the community Luke has around him. So don't worry, he'll turn out great, just like me. She says it like it's a punchline to a joke, and I just don't get why she's this hard on herself. Why does she see... First of all, why is she so hard on herself? You literally made her feel like shit for the first week.
Yeah.
What is he talking about?
Literally, she can't even fucking do laundry without you losing your goddamn mind.
Yeah, you literally were like, absolutely not. You're a bad influence on my kid for like a week, so of course she's gonna make jokes like that.
No.
Why does she see herself as some sort of failure when all I see is a smart, funny, self-possessed young woman? One who made me beg her to stay. I shrug. I'd be very proud of him if he turned out like you. When she tilts her head, one soft tendril of hair slips out and caresses the side of her face. Really? Yes, Willa. What more could I want for him? Intelligent, independent, a solid sense of humor, a good head on his shoulders.
Gas her up.
Do you think he'll proposition his nanny for no strings attached sex though? Jesus Christ, woman! I stare at the ceiling again. She laughs and it's so pretty, like chimes in the wind. One of the first things I noticed about her that day in the coffee shop. Well, if we can't joke about it, things will get awkward. True.
True.
I figure we're stuck together for the rest of our lives with Summer and Rhett. That reality hits me like a wrecking ball. One day, years down the road, we'll be gray-haired and soft and soft in the middle section.
Yeah. Us too, Franny.
I don't want to be soft in the middle section. Drinking an enormous glass of spiced rum.
It's Kay with the resub. Welcome
Thank you.
back. Welcome back, girlie.
Drinking an enormous glass of spiced rum and eggnog around the Christmas tree. I'll make some jokes about the night I offered friends with benefits to you. Rhett will howl. Summer will roll her eyes because I'm going to tell her tomorrow and she'll think I'm ridiculous for bringing it up so many years later. Your small town wifey will throw a hand over her chest. Willa imitates the motion. And act scandalized all night. In fact, she'll give me the cold shoulder for the rest of our lives, and I'll outlive her, so that's fine. Joke's on her. I win, and my husband will be accustomed to my antics, so he'll just roll his eyes and continue drinking. It's funny, and I should laugh, but I'm caught on the part where she's married to some man who rolls his eyes at her. Cade.
Figure it out, Cade. You're starting to piss me off.
Even about the maid thing, when he was cleaning her Jeep, we didn't talk about this. But when he was cleaning the Jeep, she was like, yeah, well, I was actually dressed up as a maid for Halloween. He's like, 2 things. Can't even believe I never saw that. And I want to kill the people that saw her in it.
Then figure it out.
What do you mean?
Figure it out.
Yeah, figure it out.
Thank you.
A man who isn't me, and I have somehow failed to wrap my head around the fact that I'm going to be connected to this woman for the rest of my life. Red, don't marry a man who rolls his eyes at you. You roll your eyes at me all the time. Fuck, I need to stop doing that. She deserves better. All right, we're glad that he's growing. Don't marry me either. She shrugs and carries on. What? Why even say that?
So weird.
She shrugs and carries on, undeterred. He'll go back to obsessively checking his investment portfolio, and everyone will hear us fight about it later that night. Christmas morning will be awkward because he'll leave, and everyone will talk about how obviously the third time is not the charm, because Willa's third marriage is about to fall apart.
She's funny.
I laugh now, fist over my mouth, shoulders heaving under the strain of not waking Luke. Red, you're nuts, but I like that about you. You're like a goddamn hurricane. Her mouth curved, sinfully wicked. Sometimes I feel like that. Out here, though, I don't know. There's something about the endless stretches of land around me that's just soothing. Like there's nothing else that needs doing. I feel very settled for the first time in a long time. The eye of the storm, I say, allowing myself to study her. It's hard to meet her gaze. Her eyes are so green, her lips so tempting. No wonder I can't stop thinking about her. She looks like a doll and cracks jokes like a cowboy. Even working cows in the middle of a scorching afternoon, she pops into my head. That's always been the wildest thing to me about having a kid. I'm never without him. Never stop thinking about him, worrying about him, and somehow, in a matter of weeks, Willa has implanted herself into that same space. The eyes of the storm, she repeats softly, eyes scouring me intensely before glancing around my room. Maybe you're right. When she turns back to me, her eyes twinkle and her lips look soft and damp.
She's just threw up, Cade. Oh, she did brush her teeth, though.
Willa, I say in warning because I'm old enough and wise enough to recognize the expression on her face. Yes, she rolls up onto her knees facing me. What are you doing? What are you doing? Looking at you.
What do you mean she's on her knees? What do you mean she's on her knees?
Looking at you, I resist the urge to roll my eyes. She had a hard enough time taking herself seriously without me adding to that insecurity. Why, I huss? Because I want your attention when I thank you. For what? She lets out an exhausted sigh, taking care of me. I shrug and look away, unable to handle the weight of her stare.
Oh, here we go.
You're a good man, Katie.
That's his fucking thing.
God.
That turns him on the most. Those words. She knows it.
Her compliment has my skin crawling. Maybe I'm just as bad when it comes to accepting praise, but for her, I can be better. Thank you, and you're an exceptional young woman.
Why are you saying young woman, Kate? God,
yeah, he's like making it weird
now.
I hold her gaze. The air hums between us, and everything inside me says to reach for her, to crush my lips against hers, run my fingers through that silky copper hair. It sounds like you're writing my report card. She leans closer, but I draw away because she's too damn close and I'm too damn old, carrying too much baggage. A report card? I almost feel like I could be. Swinging my legs over the opposite edge of the bed, I turn my back on her and run my hands through my hair. Glad you're feeling better. Get some rest.
Oh,
he's like, okay.
Boring. Boo.
I head for the door and it's a Herculean. It's a Herculean effort to walk away from her. One quick turn over my shoulder confirms the disappointment on her face. Resignation. Yeah, she's like, what the fuck?
She's like, I'm just trying to get
yeah,
some.
I know. 2 offers in one night, 2 offers turned down. Yeah, both times he
Yikes.
scurried. When the door clicks shut behind me, I realize I'm shutting the door on my chance with the girl sitting on my bed because her pride won't let her ask again, and I'm still too fucked up over this shit Talia put me through to let myself have her. Too scared to want something that badly, too scared to care about something that deeply, too scared to get my heart broken again. He needs to read The Art of Falling in Love again. Sorry, Katie.
On order now. You can order it now. Link down below.
That's so funny. What heart? What's that word? Chide? I chide myself. I walk straight to her room and crawl into her bed. The zesty scent of her orange. Zesty. I like that word.
Zesty.
I like zesty.
Zesty.
The zesty scent of her orange body lotion wrapping around me like the sweetest torture. I take a deep breath and press the heels of my hands into the sockets of my eyes. And then I lie here, staring at the ceiling, replaying that look on her face and feeling sick to my stomach. All right. New
Damn
scene.
it.
Now a new scene. I'm so excited.
Oh, it's next day.
Yeah, I think it's next day. I'm so excited, Luke exclaims as we pull up to the rodeo grounds a few times. Okay, so now they're at the rodeo.
Yeah.
Me too. Willa turns around to the back seat of my truck with a smile. She rode with us today because Luke begged for us to all drive together. He's oblivious to the tension between us. Well, yeah, what is he, 8?
I don't, Chad,
How old
does
is
anyone
Luke?
remember how old Luke is? I don't know.
Oh, he's 5? Oh, yeah, of course he's He's like, da, da,
He
da,
doesn't,
da, da.
yeah, he doesn't
He
even
doesn't-
know. He don't know what's going on.
He's oblivious to the tension between us, the slight pang of heartache and missed chances. In another lifetime, we might have worked, or we'd have had a fling. But I know I can't have her or not keep her. It's just not the way I'm wired, and I know she doesn't want to be kept. We've been.
Unbelievable.
Rachel with the 5 gifted.
Thank
you.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Rachel.
you.
Hi.
Oh.
Did I get it too?
Yeah, it was just Eric saying reminder opens at 7, but I'm just gonna say. Planning. There. I'm just gonna be like, is that okay? Okay. In another lifetime, we have worked, or we'd have a fling, but I know I can't have her and not keep her. It's just not the way. Okay. We've been dancing around each other for over a week, polite but slightly uncomfortable, professional and friendly, but less playful somehow. She hasn't texted me about her panties.
Oh.
And I wish she would.
Oh.
She spent the weekend at Summers, and I wish she hadn't. Oh, God, dude. I'm a fucking mess. And now I have to do cowboy showboat shit because I played a stupid game of Truth or Dare with Willa and was too dumbstruck by the outline of her. I almost said it! I almost said it! There's a papaya to say no! I almost said it, guys! I was reading too quick! I almost slipped out.
Oh my god.
You're going to win, Dad. I snort. Probably not, but I don't tell Luke that. Thanks, pal. With a fan like you, it'll be hard not to. I pull into a spot where it'll be easy to unload my horse. My ranch horse that Willa and Luke spent all week grooming like she's a show pony. Her dark speckled coat is glistening. There's not a tangle to be found in her mane, not a burr in her tail. I think they even put oil on her hooves. I'm not sure that Blueberry has ever looked this good in her life. With my rig parked, I risk a glance at Willa. You good? Her lips roll. She doesn't mean it to be seductive, but every little thing she does feels like a missed opportunity now. Those lips should be mine, on mine, wrapped around my coconut, moaning my name. Yup, all good. While she hikes her thumb over her shoulder. Head out and look around. We'll be back in time to watch your run. I nod before gazing at the sea of people, thinking of how my life might have been if things had gone differently. Would I be here on the road, penning and chasing buckles? Can we get ice cream? Luke calls as he flies out of the back seat. Yeah, we're getting every sugary thing we can find because it's still before dinner. Willa deadpans as she gets out of the truck, and I know she said it just to pester me. Score! Through the window, I see Luke leap, a fist shooting up into the air over his head. The motion knocks his cowboy hat off straight into the loose, dusty dirt. Willa's head tips back on a laugh before she crouches down and scoops it off the ground, dusting it off while saying something to Luke I can't make out. Whatever it is, it makes him giggle.
They're so cute together.
I know. She squat.
I love
If
them
there gets to a
together.
point in this book where something happens and Willow leaves and Luke is devastated, I will personally get
Go in there.
and
Yeah, we'll Mary Poppins it. We'll draw the scene
and
on the
beat the
floor.
shit out of
and
Cade.
we'll jump into
Yeah.
the scene and we'll just go like this and then we'll jump out.
Oh my god. She squats and places the hat on his head, giving it a little tug. At the same moment, the corners of her mouth pull up into the most infectious smile. I find myself smiling at them from where I'm still sitting behind the wheel. Luke is grinning even wider. When Willow reaches forward and boops the tip of his nose, I see a smile soften and go a little wistful. He boops her back and they take a moment to just smile at each other. Something in my chest cracks wide open as I watch them together, kindred spirits in so many ways. They turn to leave and Luke slips his hand into Willa's. They're cute together. He's dressed like a towny
Towny
like a
cowboy.
towny cowboy.
Like a tiny cowboy.
Like a tiny cowboy, and she's wearing a white old school Pepsi t-shirt and a belt that looks more like a chain, and her hair in loose waves down her back. I imagine her wearing that belt and that belt only, but then my eyes travel down over her tortuously tight jeans, the ones that display her ass like it's the star of the show, the ones that flare out over a pair of snakeskin cowboy boots she borrowed from Summer. I'm going to tell Summer to keep those on lockdown because they look too fucking good on Willow. What, a pair of shoes? That's crazy. She looks too fucking good, period, and I want to punch someone.
Yeah, same, buddy.
Because based on all the turning heads, I'm not the only one who's noticing how good she looks. Okay, so basically... Oh, sorry. That was just crazy. Alyssa with the sub! Alright, Nez.
What?
Your turn. Go ahead.
Oh no, my hands are sweating. Because
Why?
I feel like we're getting closer to something crazy. All right. Wait, what is that? What is that clip?
I don't know.
I don't know what's happening, chat.
Why is it not working?
It's been doing weird things.
Up onto her knees facing me. What are you doing?
Oh.
Looking at you. What do you mean she's on her knees? What do you mean she's on?
We thought she was about to do.
I really thought that was it. I thought
she was gonna be.
I thought that was really gonna be it. Okay, ready?
Yeah. Her
Okay.
cracked chicken's gonna be done in 10 minutes.
Oh shit! Craig chicken. Okay, Willa's perspective number 19. Text message thread. Rhett, where are you kids at? Working on ruining our blood sugar. Kaylin, thank you so much. Alyssa, thank you so much. Working on ruining our blood sugar. You, Jasper, and I just pulled up. Want to meet near Cade's truck? Sure, we'll head your way. I'm supposed to tell you to be careful. Of what? I think my brother's words were, she's clueless that a bunch of dumbass cowboys keep humping her leg when she walks past. Cool. I'll try not to trip while they do. Ooh, someone's a little chilly. Okay. I wasn't lying when I told Luke we were getting all the sugar. Being around Cade makes me want to drink, but that's not an option when you're taking care of a child, so I lean on sweet sugar. I can't decide which flavor I like better, Luke announces from beside me as we weave through the crowd. Why choose? Cinnamon sugar? That made my mouth water.
Wait, did it play? Oh yeah, it did play. It
Yeah.
did play. Sorry.
Cinnamon sugar and brown sugar don't need to compete. Mini donuts are a win no matter what. I stick my hand out to Luke as we press into the thickening crowd. Stay close, bud. It's busy. Cowboys as far as the eye can see. Right when I've realized I've only got eyes for one. Over a year of me making jokes to Summer about saving horses and riding cowboys, and I don't even want the rest of them. I was fine until he took care of me, held my goddamn hair up and rubbed my back. I still refuse to accept that people normally do that for their employees, and the fact that he did has me overthinking things overthinking things something fierce, because if I'm being honest, getting turned down is a new phenomenon for me, and I'm a little bit pissed about it, a little bit embarrassed. It's so crazy that she still wants him so heavy after, but it's I feel like it's kind of that thing, like, you want what you can't have sometimes. Anyways, a little bit wounded because Cade is such a good man. I'd want more than just sex, and he doesn't even want that. It's a rough blow to what I'm realizing is already my fragile ego. I've never considered myself self-conscious, but the other night Cade made some points I kept turning over in my head, things about myself I've never realized. There's Uncle Rhett, Luke shouts up at me, knocking me off the winding path. I got lost in my mind. Rhett's hard to miss with that shoulder-length hair and cocky grin. One that morphs into a wide smile when he hears Luke shouting his name and sees me getting dragged behind the boy. Hey, little psycho. Rhett picks
That's
up
so
Luke
funny.
and tosses him onto his shoulders, giving him the best view in the house. He turns to me and nods his head. Willa. Hi, I return his smile. I like Rhett Eaton. I especially like him for my best friend. the worst when your friends date someone you can't stand. But that's not the case with Brett. They're perfect together, and I can't wait to see their insanely beautiful babies one day. That is, if Summer will ever hammer down a wedding date, because she'd never do things out of order. Hey Willa, Jasper pops up beside Brett, several inches taller and looking like he wishes he were anywhere else but here. Who's Jasper again?
The hockey player?
Yes. I crane my neck back to meet his blue eyes. They aren't bright and sparkly, they're deep and dark, almost navy.
Ooh.
Okay. Good lord, what are they feeding you, grizzly boys? Somehow I missed you being this tall. He must be at least 6'4". He smiles, but there's something pinched about it. Seems to be a thing for goaltenders these days. I'm lucky I fit the bill, I guess. His self-deprecating response reminds me of something I'd say, chalking my skill up to luck or my hard work up to genetics. The difference is he's an NHL player and I'm a bartender. Let's head to the bleachers and get a good seat. Rhett claps Jasper on the back and gives me a nod, and I follow him, Jasper hanging black? Jasper hanging back closer to me. I feel like I'm being escorted by bodyguards. People get out of the way when these guys walk through. They also stop and stare. Some even say hi. When we turn up the bleacher steps, Rhett's head swivels, scanning for a spot. Luke is still on his shoulders, pointing somewhere. Jasper moves ahead of me, long legs taking every other step. But when he glances back and sees me falling behind, he stops on a landing and then opts to take each step. He doesn't say anything, but I know he's acutely aware of us all staying together. It's busy, and these country boys are protective as hell. Only proven further by the way Rhett moves down a row, and Jasper sends me in first, opening one arm wide and gesturing me through before following behind me. When we're seated, Luke is beside me, and we're flanked by two tall men. Worse things have happened in my life.
Okay.
Okay. Luke immediately tells Rhett how he's going to ride bulls when he grows up. Rhett and I exchange a look, knowing that Cade would probably keel over if this ever really happened. Do you know much about this team penning stuff? I asked Jasper, tipping my chin down to the ring. He nods. Yeah, I'm actually not bad at it myself. We all practiced a lot as kids. Really? My brow quirks. You don't grow up at Wishing Well Ranch and not learn how to pen and rope and cut and toss a lasso. Well, shit, I lean back a little, wrapping my hands around one knee. Color me impressed, Jasper Jarvis? That's his name? Jasper Gervais? Whatever. He chuckles, eyes crinkling at the sides, which does nothing but remind me of Cade. That's where the similarities end, though. Jasper is quiet, and there's a gentleness about him. He's introspective. There are things that weigh on him. Years behind a bar has honed my eye for people who carry invisible weight. He strikes me as sad, maybe.
Well, that's sad.
That makes sense why the next book is about him. Do you know anything about it? He asks, eyes focused on the big dirt ring. There's a pen with a bunch of cows at one end and a smaller pen nearby. Not a damn thing. I ride fancy jumping horses. Okay, so basically a team of 3 will ride in. Those 30 cows all have numbers on them. 3 sets of 10. And the judge is going to call a random number. Then they're going to separate the 3 cows with that number out and herd them down into a smaller pen on the opposite side. I nod and turn my lips down. Okay. Jasper huffs out a soft chuckle. It's the writer's job to predict how they might slip away. Bet you're thinking that doesn't sound so hard, but cows are pretty smart and they like to stick together, trickier than they look. I laugh at that. The cows look pretty cute to me with their big white eyes and round wet noses. You'll see them in real action when Cade pulls the cows up in a couple of weeks. Oh, I tilt my head. Yeah, Cade did not tell you. It's like a big family get-together at the ranch. We work all the cows. Get them vaccinated, check them over for fall, even though Cade is out there checking on them almost every damn day. Then there's a big meal, music. He shrugs, staring back over the ring. It's fun. That sounds fun. Too bad Bo is away. A smile tugs at Jasper's lips. Yeah, it's never quite the same without the class clown, but I think Violet is coming back. I don't think you've met their sister yet. You'll like her. She's a fancy racehorse jockey, but it's a surprise for Harvey, so keep that on the down low.
Ooh,
I
we get to
wink-
meet
Violet
Violet
finally. I wink at him. We'll unite in our fanciness then, huh? Brett must have overheard us because he says, Jesus, you and Summer and Violet all together is going to be terrifying. Toss in Sloane, it's going to be a mess. Who's Sloane?
Sloane is, I think, oh, it tells you. Who is Sloane? Our cousin.
Oh! I should have just kept reading.
It's okay.
Jasper freezes for the briefest moment. Sloane is coming? Yeah, V told me the other day she's picking her up at the airport. Jasper covers whatever that physical reaction was with a chuckle. Yeah, that'll be quite the combo. Is the next book about Sloane and Jasper?
Ooh, he
Who is
freezes.
Sloan? Yeah, who is Sloan?
Wait, because who says that? Oh, Rhett says it. That Sloane's coming.
Mhm.
Got it. Okay.
Our cousin, Rhett says...
Oh,
Rhett,
because Jasper's not related to them.
No.
Got it. Okay.
Rhett says right as Jasper says, their cousin, my friend. Dude, you're my brother. She's our cousin. Don't be weird about this. We're too old for that shit. Here we go. Rhett shakes his head.
I'm ready for it already.
I know. We've stayed in touch in the city. You know that. I'm not related to her. She's a good friend. Rhett rolls his eyes. I don't care about your last name, Jas. You're an Eaton boy, like it or not.
Ooh.
Jasper's cheeks flush a little and his lips curve up. I like it just fine, little Ian. My head flips between them as they snipe back and forth. Good God, you guys are adorable together. Sloane is really pretty, Luke announces. Aw, when he surfaces for air out of his giant bag of mini donuts. Ooh, I nudge my shoulder at him. Does someone have a crush? The boy rolls his eyes, but his cheeks flame. I bite back the laugh, threatening to slip out. Luke doesn't need me making fun of him about this, no matter how badly I want to. The guys poke at Luke's little shoulders until his ears turn red. She's pretty, Lukey. No one denies that. Right, Jas? A little tendon in Jasper's jaw twitches, but he nods and smiles all the same. Look! Luke points to the area behind the metal gate. There's Dad. And there he is, warming up and looking sexy as hell! Shoulders head tall, black hat, black shirt with silver snaps, black chaps, black boots, even Blueberry matches him. Blueberry! I wonder if he has a favorite color. I asked to a chorus of laughs. He looks like Cowboy Batman, Rhett says. Ooh, I like Batman. Luke agrees? Yeah, Luke agrees while nodding. Oh my God, I have something in my throat. Hold on.
You got it. No?
Okay. Jasper chuckles. He looks nervous is what he looks like. I told him I could show him some mental exercises I like to do before a game, and he told me to. His fingers pop up in quotations. Take my so boy woo-woo shit back to the city. Rhett cracks up, but I find myself being a little defensive of him, even though I know they are joking, even though it does sound like something dickish that Cade would say. He's got this, is all I offer back with a firm nod. Wonder if Blueberry will hold her own against these horses. She's seriously outclassed with the fancy penning horses Lance hauls around. Rhett wonders out loud. I toss an elbow in Rhett's ribs. Hey, we cleaned her up. She looks beautiful. Stop picking on them. I heard Dad tell Grandpa it doesn't matter how much money Blueberry is worth because she's the biggest bitch he's ever written, and her mean attitude already makes her a winner. I drop my face into my hands, body shaking with barely restrained laughter. Jesus, Luke, you gotta stop eavesdropping on people. Rhett scolds, but the big grin on his face kills the intimidation
I said stop!
factor.
Sorry.
Jasper pulls out the brim of his hat again, and I'm pretty sure it's to hide his misty eyes. My gaze finds Cade again, sitting so tall, chin held so high. He oozes confidence, and I can't help but wonder if he actually feels it. A cowboy says something to him, and his head tips back on a full laugh. Reins held in one hand while the other rests casually on his leg. It's nice to see him having fun after years of being responsible. I don't regret my dare at all. Do I wish I dared him to take off my bathing suit instead? Sometimes, but he needed something for himself more than he needed that. Sometimes where he gets to be Cade Eaton, the individual, not just Cade Eaton, the single dad and tireless rancher. I must have a stupid smile on my face, and I stare back at him because I feel an elbow nudge against mine. It's nice to see someone looking at Cade like that, defending him like that, Jasper says. Like they can see him for who he is rather than the man circumstances forced him to become. Getting kind of deep for a rodeo, I whisper, not wanting to involve Rhett in this conversation because it will just turn into a big joke. Jasper shrugs. Wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for him. Would be nice to see him happy. I nod because I agree. It is nice to see him happy. Where would you be without him? Jasper continues staring out into the ring, watching the first team ride in on their horses. He sighs deeply, and without sparing me a glance, he says, if not for the Eaton boys, I'd probably be dead. When Cade enters the ring, you wouldn't know he hasn't taken part in a rodeo in years, possibly decades. He looks like a king sitting on his horse, thick, round shoulders and veined forearms. Like everyone around him should fall to their knees in his presence. My core twinges at the thought of falling to my knees for Cade. I wish he were less responsible, that he'd shirk all those pressures and just take me. I'd get off on watching someone as steady as Cade completely lose it. The judge calls out the numbers of the cows from their table, and Cade and his team members assess the cattle. When a buzzer sounds, time starts counting down, and the 3 men on a horseback jump into action. There's something mesmerizing about watching Cade. He knows what he's doing, so sure, so cool and collected. He's insanely capable, and I've never found that as attractive as I do now. Capable in the ring, capable at the ranch, capable around his house. I can't help but let my mind wander into the gutter, wondering if he's just as capable in bed. I decide he must be. No man walks around unaffected by people's opinions of him unless he knows he packs a serious punch. It's that quiet confidence that has me crossing my legs and squeezing my thighs together, gripping the edge of the wooden bench beneath me. His forearms ripple in the sun when his gloved hands squeeze on the reins. The tendons in his tanned neck flex as Blueberry cuts and decks, her head drawn low, eyes laser focused on the cows, trying to get past her. She has a mean expression on what is normally a sweet face. It's hard to see Cade's expression from under the brim of his hat, but I suspect it's a mirror image of hers, all focus. I'm not familiar with this sport, but I'm familiar with other equestrian sports, enough to know that nothing about Cade and Blueberry looks outclassed. They're living proof that working a ranch every day is all practice they need. Watching him work gives me goosebumps and has me brushing up and down my arms even though it's warm out. Before I know it, they have 2 cows squared away in the pen, and just one is left swerving around Lance. Cade reaches forward and swoops a hand over Blueberry's muscular neck before eloping to his aid. And I want to be that horse. I want his hands on me, his weight on my back. It's pathetic to be jealous of a horse, but here I am. I need to get over this. Stat. Pining is not my MO, especially not over a guy who doesn't want me. Oh, there she goes. Luke squeals and shoots out of his seat, pointing down into the ring where Blueberry cuts low, haunches braced as she spins. Oh my god, her mane trailing in the air. She quickly left behind. Get her, Cade, Rhett shouts up on his feet too. I watch Cade. He's poetry in motion, smooth and balanced, as Blueberry heads off the cow and guides it straight into the pen with the others. I don't know how the scoring works, so I don't know if it was good or not, but I'm impressed. And that's good enough for me to shoot up and cheer with Luke. The little boy beams up at me, beyond excited for his dad. Wasn't he good, Willa? Luke, he's the best. And did you see Blueberry? She's perfect. We did good. We fist bump, and I catch Rhett tossing a questioning look at me, but I ignore it. I don't know how much Summer tells him. Linz, thank
with the
you.
resub, thank you.
And I don't need everyone and their dog knowing I'm head over heels for Luke and well on my way to being the same for his dad. Can we go back and see him? Of course we can. You guys coming? I asked Rhett and Jasper. For sure. Let's go give the old man some ass pats for putting on a good show. He's probably going to need a massage tomorrow. Jasper tosses back. Willa can do that for him. Luca slides in casually, and we all freeze. Rhett looks like a goddamn dog with a bone. Oh, yeah? Have Willa and your dad been swapping massages?
No! No! Are you kidding me? He did not say that.
Oh my gosh. No, just beds. I make a choking sound and Jasper holds a fist up over his mouth. Claire, I declare war. I love that.
Thank you for the resub.
Thank you. I make a choking sound. Jasper holds a fist over his mouth. I got a stomach bug, and Cade gave me his room for one night, so I'd be near a bathroom, I explained. Yeah, but wasn't he massaging you that night you guys danced in the kitchen? So he was eavesdropping. Luke says it so innocently, but my eyes bug out all the same. It's that I stare down at Luke. What? I feel my chest flush, and I wrap a hand around Luke's shoulder and turn away from his uncle, who is enjoying this far too much. Moving my hand to cover Luke's ear, I lean towards Rhett. Watch it, Eaton. I know where you live. Yeah? What are you gonna do? Come over and drink a bottle of champagne on my back deck, braid your hair, and have a pillow fight with Summer?
That's so funny.
I'll braid your hair.
You're not gonna do shit.
Yeah, I'll braid your hair, then I'll cut the braid off and wear it as a necklace for you mocking me. He chuckles. You're vicious, Willa. I like that about you. I shake my head and turn away, trying and failing to restrain the smile on my lips. We cut down the bleachers and follow the fence line to the staging area. The guys are still on their horses, but beers are cracked and they're all chatting and chuckling. The minute Luke catches sight of him, he surges forward. Dad! Cade's face breaks into the brightest smile as he reaches down and hauls his boy up into the tack in front of him. He gives him a tight squeeze and my heart clenches in perfect synchronicity as my eyes fall to the swell of his biceps and the way they flex. Great work out there, I say, offering a small wave to the other guys. Rhett and Jasper stride in behind me, offering handshakes that clap with their force and back slaps that appear borderline painful. You all coming out tonight to celebrate our win? Here we go again. Lance asks with a smile. Nah, sorry, man. Cade replies with a brief nod toward the back of Luke's head. I can take Luke, Rhett offers. I need a night in after traveling so much. Cade shakes his head, clearly not wanting to go out and using Luke as an excuse. How about you, Red? Lance says, and I visibly flinch because I've come to associate that nickname with Cade. It somehow feels like it's his name for me. When I peek up at Cade, his jaw is set, teeth working with a grimace on his lips. I wave the cowboy off. No, I'm good. It's supposed to be your day off, Willa. You should go. Cade bites out. Ugh. I rear back a little as I stare up at him. It feels like he just slapped me, like he's trying to pawn me off on someone else, but he doesn't look pleased about it either. He's an awful lot of work some days, and the rush of annoyance at him has me shaking my head in disbelief. It has me feeling reckless, a little spiteful. I'm not necessarily proud of this facet of my personality, but it's here all the same. I get mad, and I get even. Thanks for the permission, Cade, I snip, watching Jasper fidget with the brim of his hat again, while Rhett stares back with his wide eyes. I turn
like,
to...
"Damn!"
Oh my god! I turn to Lance. Since the boss gives it a stamp of approval, yes, let's go out. He smiles back, giving off sweet boy next door vibes.
Dude.
All right, cowgirl, off we go. He points one lanky arm in the direction of the trailers parked in the back. I swallow a big gulp of dry prairie air and observe the way his body moves in the tack. Not my type at all, because apparently my type is a brody asshole cowboy whose handsome face I would currently like to stomp with the heel of my boot, but then I'd want to kiss it better too. It's only when I stride toward Lance that I glance over my shoulder. Cade is still sitting on Blueberry, and his eyes are laser focused on me. I wait for a beat, hoping he'll say something. Tell me to stay. Ask me to go home with him instead. I love it when he says it's like it's our home, but he doesn't, so I go. Same fucking thing that Rhett did.
Talk to them about it. I'm gonna go get the chicken.
Okay, Franny's gonna go get chicken. Chat. What time is it? Okay, we got 30 minutes. We're good. Chat. What are we gonna do with these eating boys? What are we gonna do with these eating boys? Cause Rhett did the same damn thing when Summer got mad and went. Where did they go? Who is the asshole in the other book? That remember literally the same scenario. She's like, well, I'm gonna go to the bar with Emmett. Was it Emmett? Emmett. We're getting a little deja vu in this chapter. Rhett and Summer went through like the exact same thing. I don't think Jasper will make a move on her.
All these mixed signals, your thoughts ripple through my head.
While you're over there. I haven't heard that one in forever. Yes, I don't think Lance. No, Lance. Who did she go into the bar with? Am I tripping? Is she going with Lance? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I must have blacked out. This whole time I thought she was going to the bar with Jasper, but that didn't make sense to me because I was like, Jasper clearly knows that there's something going on between him and her and Cade. So now this makes more sense. Thank you. Yeah, so Lance. We don't even know what Lance looks like, do we?
Nessa, did you make that book cover?
No. Book cover. This thing? We're still trying to find the culprit who made these for us. She brought it to Franny's book signing last night. So if anyone can figure that out. But yeah, has the author described Lance in any way? Like, do we know what he looks like at all? Because she's like, clearly not my type. But I don't think so. Yeah, I don't remember. Because I want to get... I mean, I'm sure maybe they'll, like... Maybe they'll describe him a little bit. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh. Y'all didn't hear that, but my stomach is rumbly, dumbly, grumbly. What's everyone having for dinner? Oh, wait. It's not dinner time for everybody. What did everyone have for dinner? What is everyone planning on having for dinner? No! Pasta? Ooh, I had salmon for lunch. It was so good. Just ordered pizza. That made my mouth water. I'm trying to eat really healthy. Trying to, like, even though I'm about to have cracked chicken with cream cheese and ranch seasoning, I've been eating really healthy. I've been in the gym every day trying to get ripped for this freaking music video. And then after that, I'm having pizza for a week. But that just made my mouth water reading the word pizza. Cottage cheese toast. I've been liking cottage cheese. I've been having one of my meal preps. I've been making chicken and season it up real good, just like chicken tender breasts, and then cooking a side of bell peppers and onions with garlic as like the side, and then I put like a little dollop of cottage cheese in there instead of sour cream. Honestly, I feel like it tastes the same. And if you're like a texture person, it might freak you out, but you're making pozole. Your mom's mac salad. You're making pozole. That sounds unbelievable. Believable. Burritos and tacos. Ooh, Becky said she had leftover mashed potatoes and meatloaf. I love meatloaf. I don't know many people that do like meatloaf, but I love meatloaf. I don't make it, but I get it in places. I think the first time I had meatloaf actually was Hometown Buffet, which probably sounds really nasty, but me and my family would eat at Hometown Buffet like twice a week. And my mom made me say that I was like 12 years old until I was like 16 so that we could get like a discount. Which I think is just like the most Hispanic mom thing to do. But she would always be like, shh, don't say how old you are. Because the Capricorn in me, I'm a rule follower through and through. I can't break the rules. I can't cut in line. You will never catch me cutting a line. I don't care. I can't do it. I can't do it. And so she knows me so well. And so she knows that there were times where like, I'd be like, I'm 16. Or I'd be like, I'm 15. And she would give me the dirtiest look. So sometimes before we'd go in, she'd be like, don't say anything. You're 12. And I'd be like, granted, I did look 12 when I was 16. That's the only reason we were able to get away with it. Definitely still looked 12 when I was 16. But what color for nails? Ooh, let's see. Pastel blue, yellow, pink, purple, or green. Oh my god. I would say a blue like this. Like a periwinkle. Is this periwinkle? What would you call this blue? I'm just really into this kind of blue right now. It looks brighter on the camera, but it's like a little more like in person it's more of a towards the lilac. It's more of like a blue purple. I don't know why it's so blue in the screen, but it's lighter. Yes, guys, for those who weren't here earlier, I got a new phone yesterday. I was really excited about it, but it's giving me problems. I don't know how to fucking work the camera. I went from an 11 to a 16 Pro Max. And I'm trying to figure out... I didn't even realize how big the lenses were on the 16. Anyways, my camera settings are all kinds of messed up. But wait, what is happening? Sorry, we're getting all these texts tonight, shit. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. I am getting a wildflower case again. They actually weirdly, kind of weird universe, but they hit me up yesterday and they were like, do you want new cases? And I was like, I got a new phone today. How did you know? So we'll see which ones I get. But I don't know why there's an iPhone 16 Pro Max case shortage. But yesterday when I got this phone, they didn't have any at the Verizon that I went to. So I was like, oh, it's okay. Like, I'll stop at Target. Go to Target. I wish I had a photo. I'm not even exaggerating. The phone case section, there was one hanging, and then the whole wall was empty. So I was like, okay. And I had to go to Franny's event. So I was like, I'm not going to Franny's event with no case. Why? So long story short, I had to go to Apple and spend that money.
Hey, Shrek! This is it.
Is there bacon in
Yeah.
it? My mouth is watering.
Really?
Guys,
It's a crack chicken.
crack chicken. Y'all don't see this. It is boiling hot. So how are you supposed to eat it?
I mean, you can like make little sandwiches. You could like eat it with the roll, like.
And
hard roll.
this is Caleb's like shit right here.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It was
Okay.
Midwest as fuck, bro.
Okay, let me see.
Mm.
Oh my god, that tastes like
Mm.
It tastes like. What does that taste like? Tastes like something. It is so good. What the heck? It's just chicken and cream cheese?
And ranch packets with bacon bits.
It's like crack. Exactly.
It's pretty damn good.
Unbelievable. Someone said, you know he got a big ass plate out there.
No, this isn't canned chicken. I cooked chicken breast and I just shredded it. I shredded all of it.
When you shred it, do you just like take a fork and...
Makes it easier.
Guys, what's an easier way to shred chicken? Can you take like a pancake beater?
Yeah. What do people use?
I think they use like a pancake whisker thinger.
Blend.
Have-
Oh, hand mixer. Hand mixer, yeah.
Mhm.
It's fine.
Yummy.
My thumb. What about my thumb? Sorry, guys. We're just so
Oh.
hungry. Should probably keep reading.
Eric said he's gonna be at the event.
Oh, he's coming? Oh. My hair. That's
Still in your mouth.
Is it?
No, now it's
not.
gone.
How interesting is this, huh?
Cook it really well. Put it in a container and shake it. Really?
The Brazilian way. Okay. Sorry, yeah. Is it chewing so loud?
ASMR.
This is our dinner.
Yeah.
I love that crock
Because you
pot.
know there's not gonna be no food at this event. Franny and I are gonna be fiending.
Okay, the thing is, it does say like light bites, but you just never know what those light bites are. Sometimes it's like a piece of like tuna that big. And
And
they come
also-
out in trays and they give it to you.
And a lot of the time, people are just as hungry as us. So by the time we get to the tray, they're all gone. Like, yes,
Remember?
Yes.
The screaming.
yes, with Eddie Redmayne. Guys, Kian makes fun of us everywhere we go. Franny and I, anywhere we're at. Like, remember Eben's barbecue? Anywhere that we're at, if there's food being cooked, we're ready. We're first in line.
We're the first ones to go grab food. Like, we don't wait for anyone to be like, oh, like, who's gonna...
And it's so fucking funny because
Because
anytime-
we didn't realize
No.
it until he pointed
he
it
now
out.
has pointed out a few times. And anytime he sees, like, food being put out, he's like, oh, where's Nez and Fred?
Like, he
And we'll
knows.
and we come running. But we were at a screening a couple months ago, and they were having, like, little hors d'oeuvres. And Franny and I got sick of losing out on everything. So we learned where they were coming out from. We learned where the
We knew where the
worker-
kitchen was.
we found where
out.
the kitchen door was, and we just waited right there.
Until he walked out.
And then every time we walked out, we would attack him.
we can grab I think I grabbed like 4 burgers.
Oh yeah, we would just grab a bunch before they went out to everybody because I was like, this is just ridiculous. I was like, I'm starving, and no one's letting us get in there.
No, I don't fuck around when I'm hungry. I'm like, I need food right now.
I don't care what I look like. I'll have a burger in my hand while eating a chicken skewer at the same time. I can't.
So
Not
funny.
attacking the worker, yeah. But then people caught on and did what we did and so just started waiting by the door. Someone said, what are we eating?
Cracked chicken.
It's called cracked chicken, apparently. I've never had it.
And it's just chicken, cream cheese, ranch seasoning packet, and then afterwards you throw on bacon like bits over it and mix it together. And I've never had. This is my first time. Caleb just always raved about it. So and I was like, oh, this is just so easy to make. I'll throw it in the crock pot. And
What was the other meatballs that you made for Christmas? What were those called?
ham balls. Never doing that again. The meat for it doesn't exist here. In
I just
LA.
remember the struggle you went through to even get ground ham.
Doesn't exist.
Those that I remember, the ham balls. They were so good, chat.
The ham balls were so good. They just don't sell like ham loaf here. Like meat, like it's like ham grinded up ham.
Yeah, Midwest has fire.
Because you
food.
said you've never heard about that. You've never.
Never.
Heard of it. And my mom neither. My mom said she's never heard of it.
ham balls? No. I've had a lot of different kind of meatballs, but I've never had like a
Yeah.
ham ball. Ruining the pan. The sheet pan?
Yeah, didn't I tell you?
No.
Oh, the sheet pan, it like burnt onto the pan. It was like matted onto it. I couldn't even get the burnt stuff off,
Oh yeah.
and I had to throw out the whole pan. Throw the whole thing out. Getting full now. Why you lost on the floor?
I don't know. I guess it fell. Okay.
Oh, I was so hungry. Alright, I'm gonna keep reading one as I eat.
Hell yeah.
So
Dinner
we-
and a show.
Alright. This is a craziness.
2 more chapters.
We got 2 more chapters. I think this one's pretty short too, which is good. Okay. I got the bread. And the bread sticks to the top of your mouth.
Yeah.
Alright. Guys, we are on chapter 20. We hit Cade. What happened last time? Oh, she gets sent off with Lance, right? And she's
Yeah.
like all pissed about it. Okay, so chapter 20, Cade. Cade, be a gentleman. Lance, LOL. Cade, relax. You know I'll take care of your nanny. Cade, 1 hair out of place and I'll kill you. 1 hair out of place? That's so funny to say. Lance, what about multiple hairs? Cade, are you fucking kidding me right now? You got a death wish? Lance, you're the idiot who let her go. You
Yikes.
are the idiot. I was
You
about to
are.
say idiot. Okay, I hate myself. I want to take it back and throw Willa over my shoulder and drag her home with me, where she belongs. But I pushed her off on a perfectly nice guy because I've convinced myself that fucking the nanny is out of bounds. Sorry. It doesn't take a psychologist to know I'm the issue. My insecurities are the issue. If I couldn't make a small town woman who was my age and desperately wanted me happy, how the hell can I make a woman like Willa happy? When Talia left, it was a blow to my ego. I wish I could say I missed her. But it was more about the fact that she chose other men over me, that I lost somehow, that I didn't measure up. My heart wasn't in it, but I tried my ass off anyway. But with Willa, my heart is in it. I don't want it to be, but it is. God, I tried so hard to dislike her because liking her would lead to enjoying her. And after weeks stuck in the same house, watching her be the closest thing my son has ever had to a real mother, I'm worried enjoying her has turned into caring about her. And I have no clue what to do with that. I've never properly loved a woman before, never wanted one like this. I'll give her one more chance at water. Rhett calls at the stock
At water.
as he stalks away with a bucket. I don't know. Thanks. I'll give her one more chance at water. Yeah, I don't know. Thanks, I mumble back before letting out a raged sigh and checking inside my truck. Luke is already asleep in the air-conditioned cab. Clearly the excitement of the day caught up with him. Willa always keeps him so active that he's dog-tired at the end of the day. Willa's too good to us. You were killer out there today. Jasper leans against the side of my trailer, staring at me with a small smirk on his lips. Didn't even look that old from where I was sitting. I shake my head. Just wait until you start sucking at hockey. I have so many old man jokes stocked away for you and for Bo when he finally retires. You heard from him? Jasper asks, looking hopeful. Nah, nothing lately. Wish I knew where that doofus was. Yeah, not knowing is the worst part. We share an anxious look. Sending Bo away never gets any easier on any of us. My dad included.
No, don't even put it out there. Do not. I can't.
You know what I was going to say?
Yes, don't even put it out. Because I can't handle that. No.
You're really dumb. You know, his eyes flit up as he rapidly changes the topic of conversation. I scoff. Is this the opening line of another old man joke? Not unless getting older means sending away one of the best things that's ever happened to you with another man who isn't too dumb to see it. I feel the tightness in my chest and the ache at the back of my throat. I don't know if that ache means I'm angry, sad, or if it's just the spot where all the words I want to say get caught in a stranglehold. Got something to say, Jasper? His head tilts, his blue eyes taking on a slightly vicious expression. The one I only get a peek of from behind his goalie mask. The one that made me want to get up at 5 a.m. and drive his pimply teenage ass to practices because a man with a look like this, it look like that in his eyes doesn't lose. He was special and I knew it. I needed another sibling to take care of like I needed a hole in the head. But Jasper was meant to be with us, not his shit parent, and I wouldn't have it any other way. The only thing I'm going to say is that you've spent the last, 30 years making sure everyone else is happy. You've been dutiful beyond compare. Reliable, selfless, responsible. You deserve to be happy, Cade. Responsible. That word follows me around like the plague. It haunts my dreams at night. Fucking responsible. He turns his massive frame and ambles away to whatever fancy SUV he drives now. You come into the reunion? I call out, not totally sure what to say to him. The guy's quiet all the time, and then hits me with that shit. Wouldn't miss it. He calls back without even looking at me. You roping? He lets out a deep, amused hum. Nope, I would never do that. Every year he refuses to admit that he's going to rope. Something about riding horses being not allowed in his contract, along with motorbike, skydiving, and using fireworks. But every year I saddle him a horse, and every year he gets on. No one talks about it, but the kid can still throw one hell of a lasso. Rhett waters Blueberry and then gives her a kind pat. Way to show up the fancy horses, Blue. That's the Eaton way. I watch through the window of my trailer, but Rhett catches me. You're lucky she tolerates you. He chucks his chin at me as he says it. Blue? I ask. My brother shakes his head and turns away to toss the bucket of water out of the trailer while I latch up the doors. I'm still waiting for him to respond to my question, but the asshole doesn't. For all the years he's spent running his mouth, he's got nothing to say to me right now. See you at home? I call out as he heads over to Jasper's vehicle. Yep, he waves over his shoulder. Tell Summer to keep those goddamn snakeskin boots to herself, I call, hoping to engage him. I'd rather argue with Rhett than get his cold shoulder. He spent his entire life bitching at me and I want him to keep going. When he gets to the passenger side door, he turns and glares at me, a faint tip to his lips. I don't tell Summer what to do. Wouldn't listen if I tried. That's the best kind of woman if you ask me. Amen! Amen!
Tell him, Rhett.
He
Tell
waves and
him.
hops in with Jasper. They peel away with a wave, and I'm sure they'll gossip like little biddies about me on their drive back to Chestnut Springs. The ladies in town have nothing on them, assholes. Luke is still asleep when I hop in the truck, which means it's just me and my vicious thoughts on the drive. Me and my regrets. Luke wakes when we hit the gravel road and begs to spend the night with Grandpa, like a psycho toy that got plugged in for an hour after running out of batteries and is now charged and ready to terrorize more adults. I drop him off. Love him as I do. I'm not in the mood to play and be fun. When I get home, there's no laughter, there's no music, there's no Willa and Luke dancing and singing in the kitchen while cookies bake in the oven. It's quiet and I'm lonely, deeply lonely. And angry I send her away. Angry she's having... You could have been alone
Literally.
with Willa right now.
Literally.
There's no music, there's no Willa and Luke dancing and singing in the kitchen while cookies bake. It's quiet and I'm lonely, deeply lonely. And angry I send her away. I just wrote all this, sorry. Angry she's having fun with another guy right now, multiple guys probably. I drop my bag and start cleaning to busy myself, scouring corners that no one will ever see, scrubbing to take out my frustration, to keep away the jealousy that is scorching me from the inside out. It's raging through my veins, searing every nerve ending. It's fucking consuming. When my hands hurt, I stop and take a shower. My dick! Ah, what did I say? I forgot! She said it! I was reading too quick. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Coconut is hard. But I'm too pissed off to jerk it! I don't want to. So when I get back out, I'm more agitated. Oh, God. Stumbling around my house, I opt to pour myself a bourbon and go sit on the front porch. I know why I'm going there, but I refuse to admit it. I tell myself the view is good from here, but when I take a seat on the top step and glance to the side, I see little doodles painted on the railing, suns and stars, happy faces and XOXO, and hearts. Willow drew hearts on my front porch, and now I'm stuck sitting here, drowning the thought that the real reason I'm out here is that I'm waiting for her to get home. I'm too sick with jealousy to do anything else. Go, Nessa!
Okay.
We got one last chapter!
Buckle up, chat. I somehow have to do this in 10 minutes.
Yeah, hold on. Sorry. I need to
How
put my
many
phone.
pages? Holy fucking shit. Okay. Fuck. Oh! Okay. She's like, start reading!
I was like,
Okay. Okay. Willa, chapter 21. Okay. Is
Wait,
everyone
okay,
ready?
wait, I'll be Summer, you'll be Willa.
Okay. Are you okay?
Oh no, I'm Summer. Are you okay?
Yeah, why?
I just got a text from Cade asking.
You can tell Cade I'm getting railed by 10 dudes at the best gangbang of my life.
Oof, even I'm not that brave. I'll tell you, tell him that yourself. I'll let you tell
Okay,
him.
okay.
I'll let you.
You have 2 lines. 2 lines back to back.
I'll let you tell him that yourself. Oh, he seems stressed, Willa, just letting you know.
What? I literally go, you have 2 lines back to back. And you continue to read 1. Oh, I think this was the... Yeah.
It's raging through my veins, searing every nerve ending. It's fucking consuming. When my hands hurt, I stop and take a shower. My dick. Ah, what did I say? I forgot. John, she said it. I was reading too quick. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, that is hard. But I'm too pissed off to jerk it. Scouring corners that no one will ever see.
Yo.
Oh, man. Okay.
Okay.
I sigh in relief. Oh, it's Willa? Okay. I sigh in relief when the cab hits the gravel road. So close. I want to be home like nothing I've quite felt before. It felt wrong being out with Lance and all his cowboy buddies without Cade there. Objectively, I had fun, but my head was somewhere else. My heart was somewhere...
Hiccups.
My heart... Does he have the hiccups?
I don't know.
My
that
heart
a
was
loud
somewhere
one.
else. And as mad as I wanted to be that Cade thought he could check in on me through my best friend when he has my number and could easily have texted me himself, the thought of him being stressed about my safety left a pit in my stomach. I guess that's why I pulled the Irish goodbye and snuck out like a chicken.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, all the guys were perfect gentlemen, but they were heading for a level of whipped up and celebrating their win that I just didn't want to be. The bar scene exhausts me now, and as the cab lights up in the dark country roads, I realize I'm torn between wanting the summer to be over because I need the space from Cade and never wanting it to end because I don't want to go back to life in the city. We cross under the big wooden posts that mark where the Wishing Well Ranch land begins. Just down this road and then veer left, I direct the driver who drives with a simple hum. I'm grateful that he hasn't been the chatty type of cab driver because I'm all chatted out for tonight. When the lights turn into Cade's driveway and shine at the picturesque rancher, my body sags with relief. This isn't my home, but I feel like I'm home. I tap my card on the cabbie's machine to pay the obscenely expensive total and step out. Cade is sitting on the front step glaring at me. His elbows are resting on his knees and he's holding a glass tumbler in his large hands. I'm sweating. I'm
shit.
fucking sweating already.
Shit's
There's
about to go down.
there's an energy about him.
We're gonna be late to this.
There's an
I
energy.
already
There's an
know.
energy about him. He looks dangerous tonight, and well, I'm in mood for a fight. And as the cab pulls away, I poke the bear, waiting up for me, Daddy. I bat my eyelashes and hike my purse up my shoulder. Spot. Thank you for the resub.
Thank you for the resub.
I bat my eyelashes and hike my purse up on my shoulder. I swear he growls. It's late. You could have let me know when you were coming home. It's still my house you're living in.
Oh, excuse me?
Whatever. I guess I should stay at the main house on the weekends then, just so I don't inconvenience you, I snipe back, even though I don't want to stay at the main house. I want to stay with him. Maybe you should act like an adult and report back so that I don't have to worry. He trails off before adding, about you waking Luke up. Yeah, right. The fucking balls on this guy. Not wanting to wake Luke up is the only reason I'm not reaming you out right now, Eaton. And if we're going to talk about acting like adults, maybe you should text me instead of my best friend. He stands brushing his hands over the ass of his pants, looking annoyingly good as he does, before he turns his back on me. Then he tosses out over his shoulder, Luke's with my dad, so you can... Luke's with my dad, so you can go ahead and have your tantrum over if you need to. Ooh, something's gonna happen. My jaw drops and my voice rises. You're worried about me coming home late and waking him up, but he's not even here? He continues walking, but I dart
He's
after
so
him.
dumb, dude.
Jogging up the steps as I toss my purse on the deck near his bare feet. Cade, I'm talking to you, which is lucky considering you just handed me over to your friend like I'm some sort of goddamn toy to share. This stops him in his tracks, the muscles in his back held taut. Everything about his body screams predator. It screams get away from me, but I'm too impulsive to heed a silent warning like that. I step closer, closing the space between us, letting his pine scent wrap around me, letting it intoxicate me. You think I'm just some bimbo you can pawn off on friends? He spins now, all fire and brimstone. I think I can't get you out of my head no matter how hard I try. I think you're too damn tempting, and I'm too damn complicated. I think you smell like him, and I can't fucking stand that. I blink, letting my eyes scan his red cheeks, the flare in his dark eyes, the way his nostrils rise and fall under the weight of his labored breathing. The gall, the absolute gall to complain that I smell like the man you shipped me off with, who was nothing but a gentleman. The man who, under different circumstances, I might have had fun with because he's a fun fucking guy. But instead, I spent all night stewing over you, Cade Ian. You and your grumpy fucking face, and your stupid broad shoulders and round Wrangler ass. So, fuck you! My finger pokes him in the center of his rock-hard chest. And double fuck you for being jealous when you have no right. If I smell like him, you smell like bullshit. I spin away, but Cade is faster. His hand shoots and wraps around my arm, stopping me in my tracks. I'm sweating. I jolt around to face him, and my body drawing into his so naturally.
Hey, Shrek!
Fucking passed out. There's no way he said that.
We got this.
Holy shit, dude.
We got this.
Holy
Chat. We got this. Okay. He says.
Wait, where were we?
242. He says, keep talking like that, and I'm gonna fuck the filth right out of your pretty mouth. I arch a brow at him. I arch a brow at him, and goosebumps break out over my body. The air between us sizzles.
That's what he
Excuse
says
me?
when he's mad? No.
Excuse me? He swipes the back of his hand over his mouth like he's pulling away the filter that's been there all along. You heard me, Red. You keep barking at me like that, and I'm gonna put you on your knees! Open those strawberry lips and fuck your face just to shut you up!
Yo, I'm gonna throw up.
Who set us up?
Why does he keep
Who set us up like
Why does he keep
this?
saying that?
I don't know.
God, just say it like nicely.
Okay. My mind words, the man before me is not the same man I've been living with the past month. This is another version of him, a version he's hidden, a version I can work with, a version I like. The words sound harsh, but I know Cade well enough to know his words are often frustrated, but his hands are always gentle. Holding his burning glare, I slowly drop to my knees. Chat.
She's on her knees.
Chat.
She's on her knees.
Chat. Holding his burning glare, I slowly drop to my knees in front of him, tipping my chin up to see every flicker of the motion in his eyes. I fucking dare you. A muscle in his jaw pops. I know he's standing on the precipice, but he's holding himself back. I'm not some virginal little girl. I know when a man wants me. And Cade Eaton wants me! He just needs to let himself take me, so I give him a nudge. I lick my lips and open my mouth wide. I lick my lips and open my mouth wide, tongue held flat.
What does that mean?
Tongue held flat, eyes melded to his. The most brash invitation in the world.
She's like,
Okay. Oh my
fuck,
god. Okay, ready? He go,
can y'all see that? I tried to hide it.
Yeah. She did. It was quite the show. Okay. Fuck, he mutters and steps forward with authority. All shreds of restraint seem to snap and fall all around us. My core clenches and my chest almost vibrates with anticipation. When he runs one broad palm over the back of my head while standing above me, I hum with pleasure. You are fucking torture, Willa Grant. He drops the glass on the deck behind him and it lands with a heavy thud, miraculously not breaking against the wood, and then the pads of his fingers are on my lips, tracing, touching, pressing. I've served myself up on a platter to him, but he's not diving in yet. He's savoring, and based on the bulge in the front of his pants, he likes what he sees. Fucking torture. He slips two fingers into my mouth, running them along my tongue just to the edge where I feel like I might gag. A man can only take so much before he snaps. Oh my god, my lips run around his digits and respond as my palms flatten against his jeans for balance. Eyelids dropping slightly as I do. I'm feeling a little too vulnerable, a little out of my league, a little shy, but this is what I wanted. I wanted him to snap.
Sakura! Prove to me you're good enough for the job! Maybe I'll give you mine. Say it, Elsa. Say the word.
Why'd you make us do this, Chad?
Oh my god!
Chad, who set us up like this? This is crazy.
So this is why you should have done the reading beforehand.
Oh my god, he says, He says, suck, Willa, prove to me you're good enough for the job. Maybe I'll give you my coconut. I moan his words, both dragging me and angering me. The challenge in what he says is clear. I've never been one to back down from a challenge. I take it and brace against his muscular thighs, sliding my lips up and down the length of his fingers. I can almost taste the bourbon on him. Oh my God, eyes on me, baby. Let's see it. Heat crawls along my cheeks and I force myself to look up at him. His gaze is downright magnetic. He steals the breath from my lungs and takes it for himself. His finger tangle in my hair, stroking at my scalp while I slide my mouth up and down his fingers. When he murmurs, that's my girl, while looking at me in the eye.
Damn it, Caleb.
Allergies. While looking at me in the eye, nothing in the world has ever felt more right. My girl. I swirl my tongue around his fingers and he groans before gripping my hair and working my head the way he wants.
Which head? Which head?
I'm short-circuiting. I don't even know where I was. Okay, setting the pace. I give myself over to him, going soft in his hands, feeling my saliva build around my lips as I do. Fuck, Willa, my name sounds so good on his lips, the way he growls it, feral and possessive. The boards of the porch bite at my knees. She's doing this on the porch?
If she gets
I
splinters.
thought they went inside. Chad, I thought they went inside.
She's gonna be plucking the splinters out like
Guys,
this after.
Guys, they're on the front porch. Oh my God, I thought they went inside the house. Oh my God.
In the
Okay.
open.
They're doing this in the open. When he pulls his fingers from my mouth with a lewd pop. The last few threads holding
Wait,
him
where are
together.
we at?
I
Okay.
can almost hear the pinging of them flying apart like a pop guitar string. I smile like the goddamn Cheshire cat. She said, "Hey, Daddy," because above me, Cade is breathing heavily and frantically unbuckling his belt, fumbling with his button, ripping at his zipper. You do it, Dad! God, what are you doing?
I thought she was doing it already this whole time, honestly.
No!
I thought she was just
No,
going
she
for
was
it.
doing it to his fingers.
Well, yeah, but I thought she was also doing it. Okay, go ahead.
Oh man, okay.
When his
thick coconut tents the fabric of his boxer briefs, my hands free it right in the open on his front deck. He pulls his shirt off one-handed, and all at once I'm licking my lips and running my palms over smooth, hot skin, almost reveling in it, sighing at the feel. Fuck, Red, you're desperate for it, aren't you? His hands, his
Why
back
are
to
you
comb.
talking like that?
I don't know how else to read this.
you
Rainy.
sound like Harvey.
I don't know how else to read this. His hand is back to combing my hair, and I can feel my wet saliva on his fingers as his opposite hand traces the bottom line of my jaw. I swallow audibly and lick the beard.
Oh, here we go. No.
I-
No. Nessa. No.
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 No. No. No. No. I swallow audibly and lick the bead of
Pre-choo-choo. I call it choo-choo.
pre-choo-choo glistening on the head of Cade's coconut. Cade's massive coconut. My eyes shimmer with anticipation, like Christmas morning. Like I'm gonna get to play with a whole new toy. She did not say that. Yes, I press a kiss. Oh my God, what is happening, Chad? I press a kiss to the tip. Okay, but only for you. His head tips back on a groan, exposing his throat and all the dark stubble all over his Adam's apple. I think he needed to hear that, and I didn't realize it was true until the words left my mouth. His hands are still on my head, holding my skull reverently as I wrap my lips around him for the first time. Smooth skin, soft musk, fingers tangled. It's sensory overload as I slide my mouth down his length. Torturously slow, breathing through my nose and taking him as... When I think I can't go any further, I swallow and take a little bit more.
Oh my God.
Jesus, Will, I smelled the breast and state of his voice. Caden is about to learn that the trick to a good blow job, I said it, is enjoying giving them. And I love it! I don't care if I'm the one on my knees while he towers over me. The power is mine right now. The power to make him fall apart is mine, and I'm drunk with it. No, I can't do this, chat. My tongue swirls as I bob slowly, one hand twisting at the base of him while the other
This is the longest chapter!
to cup his balls! Shut, I can't do this!
Shit,
I can't do this! I moan on his coconut, and he grips tight. His grip tightens in my hair. Careful, baby. It's been too long, and you feel too good. I'm trying to make this last. His barely restrained voice husks with a light tremor. I love the sound of it. It urges me on. If he thinks this is a one-time thing, he's confused. I'm realizing his ex did a bigger number on him than I first imagined. I wonder, as I take him further back into my throat, if he's a lot more insecure than he lets on. I wonder if I can show him how irresistible he is to me. I take one hand and trail it over his hip bone, dragging a nail over the line that cuts just below where his abs start. Moving up the trail of hair toward his abdomen, I splay my hand over his stomach, feeling all the lines and ridges there. When I glance up at him, his hooded eyes are locked on my hand as he catches me watching him. His eyes soften and he brushes the pad of his thumb over my cheek. You look so fucking pretty like this, Willa. I groan and my lashes flutter as I feel the surge of wetness between my thighs.
I can't. Nope. Nope. Just say it.
A mouth full of coconut. He guides my head in a rhythm he likes, and I move my palm from his base, opting to explore his body. He seems to like that, and more than anything, I want to make him feel good. I want him to want more. You've been dreaming about this, haven't you? I stare up at him and nod. Sucking him even harder. That's why you've spent every single day here under my roof, driving me absolutely insane. Teasing me with that perfect ass, those goddamn nibbles, and your silky hair. Even your laugh makes me hard. Did you know that? What the fuck? This is unbelievable. I moan. Love hearing that. I drive him crazy. Gliding my hands over his ribs, I slide them behind him and trail over his muscular ass the way I've wanted for a long time. I squeeze, and he picks up the pace, fingers gripping my scalp as he palms over my ears. A soothing white noise fills my head, and I stare up at him, turning myself over to the wild look in his dark eyes. He said he was going to my mouth, and that's what he does. I hold on for the ride, but it doesn't last long. Soon his thrusts turn longer and harder rather than fast and frantic. His pinched eyes remain laser focused on mine. Willa, I'm going to... Don't you dare fucking choo-choo. He huffs out of breath as he trails off, trying to pull away from me, trying to pull out, but I yank him closer. She's got a jaw on her. Stretch my neck and give him a little shake of my head as I widen my eyes at him. His mouth pops open ever so slightly as I watch the tip of his tongue dart out over his lips. Fuck. And then I get to watch him come apart, watch him give in, and it feels like winning. His coconut jerks and pulses in my mouth, and I swallow, and I keep my eyes on his face, even when his flutters shut, even when his hands go soft in my hair, and switch from gripping to stroking, to gentle touches. When his eyes flick open, I draw away, feeling him soften, and hearing his breathing even out.
Oh my gosh, this is never ending.
Christ, Willa, he breathes as he pulls his pants back up and I wipe at my lips. He crouches down, lifts me up with him. I can't do anymore. Oh my god. He crouches down, lifting me up with him and crushes his mouth against mine, clearly not caring about where it's been because the kiss is searing, heartfelt. His lips are soft against mine, and when I tangle my hands behind his neck, I can feel a damp layer of perspiration. He pulls away and rests his forehead against mine. I'm sorry, he whispers against my lips. You don't need to apologize for that. I think I had almost as a good time as you. I chuckle quietly, feeling his breath against my damp lips. His forehead rolls along mine. No, I'm sorry I let you go out tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.
My eyes roll, but neither of us move. Still standing out in the open on the front porch. Still trailing our hands over each other. You don't let me do anything, Ian. I arch a brow at him, and he pulls me into a hug. His steely arms wrapping me up tight, and it feels so damn good. I'm sorry I didn't beg you to come home with me. I nuzzle against him, thriving on that specific type of apology. You do beg well, I choke. He turns his head and presses a kiss into the crook of my neck. I don't know what I'm doing. Welcome to my life, I joke again, trying to lighten the mood or just quell the slight pang of discomfort. Cade squeezes me tighter and presses a kiss on my shoulder. I promised myself I wouldn't cross the line with you, that I wouldn't complicate things, that I wouldn't tangle us up like this when you're leaving so soon. A pit forms in the bottom of my stomach and insecurities leap out like a fish out of water. because standing in his arms doesn't feel cozy. It feels like a cage. It feels like an apology. And all my walls shoot back up. I felt like a goddess 2 minutes ago, and now there's a tense sense of dread creeping in. God damn it! I pull away, giving him a flat smile and sort of patting at his shoulders. Well, let's just not complicate it. He gives his head a little shake, seeming surprised by my response. I turn and walk toward the front door. Am I being dramatic? Maybe. Probably. But my pride can only take so many hits where Cade is concerned. He can only turn me down so many times or make excuses about why this can't happen before I take it personally complicated. I think the only thing making this complicated is him. Once I reach the privacy of my bedroom, I shut the door and step into the space, sucking in a big breath. Flicking the bedside light on, I let my mind wander to stupid Cade and big-dicked, strong bicep, fucking handsome-faced, complicated asshole that he is. The door burst open behind me.
I just imagine this. Ready? That's what I imagine.
And the door's like,
Yeah.
and she's like, okay.
Holy shit.
Great. Here we go, chat.
Oh my god.
The door bursts open behind me. I turn and see Cade standing there, hands fists at his thighs, in unbuttoned jeans, and still no goddamn shirt, which is really the cruelest kind of joke. His shoulders take up almost the entire doorframe, and his expression is one I recognize as angry scowl. What do you think you're doing? He barks out. I sniff and look away because he's intimidating right now, making sure things don't get too complicated for you, obviously. Woman? He always sounds so snarky when he calls me woman. Are you insane? You think I went 3 years without laying my hand on a single person to break my streak with one as exceptional as you and then let you just walk away? 3 years? Wait, hold on. 3 years? 3 years? No, he holds up a hand. I'm going to talk, and you're going to close your mouth and listen. Because if you'd let me finish what I was saying out there, you wouldn't have spent a single moment in here thinking I don't want to complicate things with you. I said I promised myself I wouldn't complicate this with you. You're young, you're reckless, and I'm truthfully too fucking jealous to do anything casual with you. He runs a hand through his hair, giving the ends a frustrated little tug. I've wanted you with my son. I've watched you with my son. I've watched you, period. I've longed for you. I went crazy tonight thinking of you out with Lance. I know in my bones that I won't want to let you go at the end of the summer, but I'll take what I can get because you're too fucking special to pass up. Fuck my promises. That's what I was going to say. My throat tightens as he stares down at the brass line separating my space from his. Arbitrary and yet symbolic. Like when we cross that line, we're not going back. He holds up a hand again. No, I don't want to talk anymore unless it's to hear you explain why you think I'd let you suck me off and then I'll return the favor. What kind of assholes have you been dating, Red? My lips roll together as I watch him cross the line into my space. It feels like our space. Now
get on your back! Now get on your back! Not yet.
what a man, what a man, what a mighty, mighty man. What a man, what a man, what a mighty, mighty man.
I can't fucking do this.
Now get on your back. I want to watch you squirm while I taste you for the first time. Absolutely not. That is going right here, and I'm gonna go pray to Jesus. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
We're just gonna put this back in its little home, and we're gonna go pray to the Lord. Pray to the good Lord. Amen.
Oh, hell no, dude. I can't. And the next chapter is...
I don't even want to. I can't even. Love you guys so much. We're gonna race out of here to get dressed.
Yes, but wait, who is there anyone on that we can raid?
Oh, just check. Just hit the homepage.
Sorry, yeah, we're in a bit of a
my mind
rush.
is everywhere. I don't know what to think.
So, guys, anyways, like I said, we are not going to... Is it just Kian? Oh, well, Will. Oh, we haven't rated Will?
We haven't rated Will in a minute.
Okay, let's do rate Will. What is it? Will's World.
With a Y.
Yeah. Don't forget, guys, next week there isn't going to be a set schedule. We're just going to be hopping on.
That's it.
Excuse me, Gabriel and Justin?
There's a DJ on the homepage.
Oh, wait, I wrote this wrong. What is it? It's
Will's
this.
with a Y.
Yeah.
Oh, we're finishing the book because Franny and I are going to New York, so we won't be here next week.
For book club.
But for book club. We'll try and stream other things.
Next week, yeah.
But 2 Fridays from now, have the book finished.
Yeah, finished by April 4th. Noelle's got it. So finish the rest of the book by April 4th, and we're going to go over all of it, basically. But we love you guys, and yeah, we'll see you guys in New York next week.
See you in New York!
Yay!
New York! Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. Thank you. Everyone go say, hey, Will.
Say hey, Will. Bye.
Bye.